Warm greetings from the High 10. It is Everyday Shenanigans. Thanks for joining me. I've got an update to two stories. One is briefly about Mr. George Floyd, the death of George Floyd. As most of you know, they're currently picking jury members for the trial against Mr. Derek Chauvin, ex-Minneapolis cop who is accused of murdering Mr. George Floyd last spring, 2020. Hello, Mary Blue. Mary, you so faithful. Amen. Thanks for joining me, baby. Hello, Night Owl. Thank you, Regina. Hello. I've got 14 in the room. Thank you so much. Hello, Nisi. I am fabulous, darling. Queen is vanglorious. Thanks for being concerned about the queen. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. God bless all of you. Thank you, Exquisite. How you doing, huh? You've been waiting, Exquisite. I was debating on this topic, but I decided to go ahead and bring it to you guys anyway. Just go ahead and bring it anyway. Come on with it. Hello, Jocelyn. How you doing, baby? Thank you so much. So much going on up here. Let's see. Thank you all. Thanks for joining me. Yes, please hit the like. Thank you, Wesley. Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Thank you for all your kind words, friends and viewers and fans. Thank you so much. God bless all of you. Oh, I've got 24 in the room. This update about Mr. Floyd will be brief. I've got 27. I'll let a few more of you get in here. Hey, Betty Spaghetti. Oh, Night Owl. Every time you say that, I put it in correctly, dear. Try it again. Hi, Aquarius 63. Thank you, darling. I appreciate it. Hope you all are well and having a wonderful weekend. It's not too cold here in the high 10s. It's, a little cloudy, but it's seasonable. Got 32 in the room. Thanks for joining me. While I let a few of you get in here, you might want to go check out the video that I'm going to be talking about. Thank you, Small Fries. I appreciate that. The love is great. Amen. Thank you, Crystal Moore. I've got 2 moderators on deck. Thank you so kindly. Got 35 in the room. Okay, Irma. Thank you, Bakersfield. God bless you. God bless you. Praying for you all out there in California. Amen. Yes, but I will not be discussing anything on the West Coast. So sorry, not this live, you guys. Thank you, Trina. Thank you so much. Because if I comment on anything, it leaves, and I won't get back. I won't be able to get back to what I came here to talk about. So, hello, Air Force One. Thank you for joining. I got 42 in the room. I'm going to go ahead and get started because I don't want to keep you guys too long. This is pertaining to George Floyd. There will be 2 updates in this said video. I'm going to roll with this. I wanted you all to get a heads up of the video I wanted you to watch. I can't play the video that I want to discuss in the second part of this installment because it has music in it. And so I don't have the copyrights to that music, and I don't want the channel to get striked because of playing the video. But I would prefer that you all would go over to the mother's Facebook page, Mohawk Dime, to check out the content that I'll be discussing. So if you want to log out of here and go watch some of the videos while I do this read on George Floyd, please feel free to go over to Mohawk Dime Facebook page and look at the said videos while I read this. That way you'll know what I'm talking about in the second part of the video. Thank you. George Floyd's family receives $27 million settlement from Minneapolis over his death. This is by U.S. News. Okay. The city of Minneapolis on Friday agreed to pay $27 million to settle a lawsuit by the family of George Floyd over his death in police custody, a case that stirred national protests over racial injustice and police brutality. Floyd, a 46-year-old black man, died in May as Derek Chauvin, a white Minneapolis police officer, kneeled on his neck for nearly 9 minutes. Floyd's dying pleas for help were captured on widely viewed bystander video, sparking one of the largest protest movements ever seen in the United States. Benjamin Crump, an attorney for the Floyd family, said the agreement was the largest pretrial settlement of a wrongful death lawsuit in U.S. history. Amen. The size signifies that a black person's death at the hands of police will no longer be written off as trivial, unimportant, or unworthy of consequences, Crump said at a news conference where he was joined by Floyd's relatives, Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey, and other officials. Floyd's family was pleased that this part of our tragic journey to justice for my brother George is resolved, his sister Bridget Floyd said in a statement. While our hearts are broken, we are comforted in knowing that even in death, George Floyd showed the world how to live, her statement said. The trial of Chauvin, who was fired by the police force, began earlier this week in Hennepin County's district court on charges of murder and manslaughter. Chauvin has pleaded not guilty and said he properly followed his police training. Judge Peter Cahill has set aside about 3 weeks for jury selection in the high-profile case. 5 men and 2 women had been seated as jurors as of Friday afternoon. Last year, Floyd's relatives sued the city and Chauvin and 3 other police officers involved in federal court, saying police used excessive force against Floyd in violation of his constitutional rights. Although Frey promised on Friday that the city would be relenting in reforming its police department, it was not clear if the city was admitting wrongdoing as part of the settlement, and city officials did not immediately respond to queries. The settlement includes a $500,000 contribution from Floyd's family to the community at the Minneapolis intersection where Floyd died, which has been barricaded against police access by residents and is filled with flowers and other tributes to Floyd. Chauvin was helping arrest Floyd on the evening of May 25th on suspicion of his using a counterfeit $20 bill to buy cigarettes at the Cup Foods grocery store at the intersection. The other 3 officers are due to go on trial later this year on charges of aiding and abetting Chauvin in Floyd's death, which was ruled a homicide by the medical examiner. The Minneapolis Police Department fired all 4 officers the day after the deadly arrest. This said information is by U.S. News. So as of Friday, they have seated some jury members, and it is 5 men and 2 women. So that is 7 civilians seated on the jury in the death of George Floyd and the culprit, suspect, defendant, Mr. Derek Chauvin, ex-Minneapolis police officer. Amen. Okay, I'm going to bring you the next story. Let me see. I've got 58 in a row. What you say? Positive. Well, they said they would. They're donating $500,000, as I stated in the article. Either way, which they want to take it, that's reality. Okay. Y'all getting crunk already. Say, mercy me. Okay. Hold on one second. I'm trying to pull up this other article for you guys. Thank you all for joining me. Yes. I'd like for everybody to try to stay on subject because I don't want to veer off on anything that's not pertaining to the subject matters I'm going to bring you. I'm about to talk to you about the baby that was dumped at the Goodwill down in Mississippi. The child was allegedly living in Memphis, Tennessee. The child was dumped by 3 participants at the donation drop in the state of Mississippi. The participants crossed state lines, which gave the charge of kidnapping. There has not been any new news pertaining to the 2 people charged with the kidnapping. I did try looking. I haven't found anything pertaining to the young lady, Terlicia, of her bail reduction, because the last time I checked in December, there was supposed to be a bail reduction hearing, and I've never gotten an update on any of that said information. But I'm going to bring you some information Just to recap, those who are not familiar with the story, yes, we can sit at the kitchen table. Yes, I have to stay on topic because I can't veer off of anything else. So if you're not wanting to discuss this topic with us, you're free to, exit out of the chat, out of the viewing of the video. This is by CNN, and this was dated Friday, the 18th, 2020. Two facing kidnapping charges in the case of toddler abandoned at a Goodwill store. Two people are facing federal charges in the case of a 2-year-old boy who was abandoned at a Mississippi Goodwill store earlier this week. Jeremy Fitzgerald, 34, and Terlisha Turner, 29, of Memphis, Tennessee, have been charged with kidnapping the child. The U.S. Attorney's Office in Western Tennessee announced the boy was dropped off Monday at a South Haven Goodwill store with nothing but a bag of clothes and a note. Police say a bystander had called to report that a man wearing black jogging pants and a cowboy hat had left the child there. According to the criminal complaint, Fitzgerald offered to have Turner, who was posing as his sister, babysit the boy while Fitzgerald and the child's mother went to Nashville on Sunday. Fitzgerald then demanded that the mother work for him as a prostitute. When she refused, he allegedly left her in Nashville and did not answer her repeated calls. Fitzgerald then spoke to the child's aunt, demanding money for the child's return. According to authorities, Turner was aware of the demand for money in exchange for the child, according to the complaint. Okay, so then it states that Fitzgerald, Turner, and an unknown person, which is a male, drove the child across state line to South Haven, Mississippi. According to the complaint, they stopped at a gas station, and while Turner went inside, Fitzgerald took the child to a nearby Goodwill store and left him there, authorities said. The complaint alleges that Turner knew the child had been left at the Goodwill, and this is the female girlfriend of the other defendant. When police responded to an area in Memphis where Fitzgerald had been spotted, the complaint says he crashed his car while trying to flee. He was later transported to the hospital with minor injuries. Deputies found Turner in a nearby grocery store wearing the same clothing she was seen wearing in a surveillance video released on Monday afternoon. They were both taken into custody and face a possible sentence of 20 years to life in federal prison with 5 years of supervised release and a $250,000 fine, according to a release from the U.S. Attorney's Office. The case will be presented to a federal grand jury at a later date, and additional charges may be added, authorities say. Turner has a hearing scheduled for Friday, but no hearings have been listed for Fitzgerald so far, court records show. Authorities say when the child was found, he was in good spirits and would be reunited with family when Child Protective Service determines it proper. CNN has reached out to Child Protective Services for an update, but has not heard back. So mind you, Turner, the young lady, had a hearing on that Friday, and this was dated Friday the 18th. So as you see, that would have been near the end, not quite the end of the month that she would have had a hearing. I've heard no information pertaining to a hearing, a bail reduction, what's happening with the other male who was with her, Jeremy Fitzgerald, who was 34. He is the guy who took the baby mother to Nashville and allegedly left her there because she would not prostitute for him. And Terlisha Turner, 29, is the said girlfriend. And she is also a co-conspirator in this said crime and kidnapping. And there was also a male also seen exiting the car with the two. But as far as I know, he has not been brought up on charges. Let me lay this story out to you. Oh, Lord, God forgive me. The story sounded fishy to me. That a young lady would hook up with a guy. This is the baby's mother. Would hook up with a guy she said she knew of. They talked briefly, however long, there's no timeline. He told her he'd like to take her out on a date to Nashville. They drove to the said house, which is believed to be his grandmother's house. And he took her child to this house, a toddler, a male boy, and said he was leaving the child with his aunt. He then leaves the house. Allegedly, the lady, the baby mother, did go in to drop the said child off. They make their way to Nashville, Tennessee, which is 3 hours from Memphis, Tennessee. Somewhere along the lines of a date, they went out to eat. After the eating commenced, he let her know he needs his money back. Excuse me. I couldn't even get that out. Excuse me. He wanted his money back. Homeboy said, I want a refund on my dinner, allegedly. So she says, well, you know, I came up here without any money. I don't have any money, allegedly. So then he tells her, you need to get out and give me my money back. So that means hit the street and do you know what? Allegedly. And allegedly he put her out. So she stayed in the streets of Nashville, allegedly. Some guy comes by. She's at a corner store in the night, the cold, by herself. No money, no friends, no way to get to safety, allegedly. Didn't call the police, allegedly. Gets in the car with a strange man. He takes her to the shelter, if I'm not mistaken, the area shelter. He parks his car in the said parking lot. This is the version she gave via Facebook to a Barbara Burris, a so-called activist down there. Okay. She sleeps in the back seat of the car. He said for her to go back there to sleep comfortably. Next morning, he takes her from that said location to another corner store and drops her off. So she is now standing outside again in the morning, waiting for God knows what. She now is approached by guy number 2. Guy number 2 asks her what's going on. She explains her story. She gets in the vehicle with him, allegedly. And then he takes her to his house where he has a wife, and she stays there until she can get herself safely back to Memphis, Tennessee. This Barbara Burris reached out to her via, I guess, Messenger to tell her about, hey, we hear your story, blah, blah, blah. We heard about your son being dropped off at the Goodwill in Mississippi from Memphis, Tennessee. What do you need? So they offer assistance. This Barbara Burris, she gets money raised via her Facebook page. An elderly Black lady gets the money. It's on live, showing Miss Burris paying her the money, naturally for documentation. And this elderly lady takes another gentleman with her to travel from Memphis, Tennessee to Nashville to pick up the said baby mother. They pick her up, bring her back. She makes it back safely to Memphis, Tennessee. So then Barbara commences on to interview her, talk to her about her story via live. I do not know if this post is still up on Facebook, but anywho, she talks to her. It's a very bland explanation of what took place in Nashville, Tennessee. It's not very descriptive. The queen. I will get down to every question from almost, hey, what color shoes did you have on? Do you understand what I'm saying? That way no detail is left out. Ask for people to later say, well, why didn't you ask this? Why didn't you ask this? Because you know how some of you get jiggy when you don't get the 211 and the 411 on a said story, which is natural. She explains what happened. The story I just gave to you is what she said. The problem I have with the story is it doesn't sound cohesive. Could it be true? It could be. But my better half was telling me, The gist of this story is that the guy I just mentioned in this said article, Mr. Fitzgerald, called her sister to ask for ransom money. Stay with me. Called her sister. How he knew her number, I don't know. Perhaps he knew her. Who knows? Found her on Messenger. That's always the way people like to reach out to you when they don't have your phone number. Called her to say, hey, I got your nephew here. You want him back safely? I need 10 racks. $10,000. Obviously, she did not comply. So he wakes up the next day with his male friend, his girlfriend, and takes this said baby and drops the child off to a donation center drop safely. The child was dropped off with a plastic baggie with clothes and allegedly some cereal or something inside of the bag and a note saying something that the mother had left him, This is where I am confused. I couldn't wrap my mind around a guy taking somebody 3 hours up the highway, take her out to eat, allegedly. She doesn't. Something pops off. I don't know because I wasn't there. You spend your money on somebody that you willingly asked out on a date, and how do you fix your face to say, hey, I spent this amount of money or this or that. Now what you got here and trick for me? She says no. Then you put her out of your car and you drive back to Memphis, Tennessee from Nashville, Tennessee. And then you go call her sister to ask for ransom money to return the child safely. So I don't know what exactly went on between these two, the baby mother and Mr. Fitzgerald. He lied to the baby mother allegedly that the girl was his auntie. But we found out Miss Terlicia is his girlfriend. So the part that's really more crazy is if you said you went to the house and went inside to drop your child off, baby mama, you didn't think that that girl looked kind of young, such as yourself? Unless his parents, Mr. Fitzgerald, his relatives had the child young. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm losing train of thought now because it's too confusing. Something is off. Lola, yes. The girl is the girlfriend, but he tells the baby mama that's the auntie. But when you see pictures of her, you realize she's as young as all the other people involved in the story. I refuse to believe this story because it was weird to me. I thought, how would he know the sister had money? So I was talking to my brother about it this morning, my baby brother. And he said, well, it's one of two things. He took her up there to make money. Something popped out. And or it was a scheme to get money from the sister. Because you don't call people for money if you don't think they got it. Amen. So which is it? You were scheming your sister to get money, you and this guy, girl, whomever. You made up this wild story. Or did he actually take you up there to make some money via selling your body? And something popped off between you and Mr. Fitzgerald, baby mama. And this is the rules you came up with. Or did you just leave your kid with these people and never called or didn't come back? And they're trying to reach you. They couldn't find you. You wouldn't answer. So they took your baby to the donation drop at the Goodwill in Mississippi. And for those of you who are not familiar with that area, South Haven is steps away from Memphis, Tennessee, the state's border. I bring you this story because I was looking for an update to the story. And as I state, I could not find one pertaining to Terlicia court hearing, bail reduction, or Mr. Fitzgerald's court appointment. As I state, I haven't heard that the other male that was with them in the vehicle got arrested. Do know that the guy did wreck his car when he was pursued by the police at near a grocery store. The girl was in a grocery store while the police were apprehending him. He had wrecked a car while they were trying to pursue him. That is how they got apprehended. I bring this to you because I went to the mother's Facebook page to see if the child had been returned to her by CPS, DHS, which is however we call it DHS here in the state of Tennessee. I only scroll two things up on the Facebook page, and my mind is blown by the content on the baby mother's Facebook page. I'm looking to see if there's a little boy somewhere in the video. All I see is a bunch of young African-American men in a said apartment house, being young people, listening to rap music, and Miss Mohawk Dime has decided to perform for us via Facebook Live. She is dancing in what I would call undergarments and a high boy shirt, midriff rather. She is high as a kite, smoking a blunt. Now, when I brought this information to you guys the other day, briefly, I said it was a black and mild because I didn't really want to watch the content because I just kind of logged out. I didn't want to see no more. But something said, no, you need to watch all of the video. She's smoking. She's high. And when I mean high, I mean way, way high. Like 32,000 feet in the sky high. Airplane high. Dancing for the camera. Then she sits down. Then she puts the camera on the floor. She's looking at the camera. Go to the Facebook page today. Same thing. Woo, but a little bit worse today. We cussing and fussing and talking about we don't want no young D.I. you know what. I want your daddy. What you say? I want your granddaddy. I want your daddy. I don't want no young D.I. you know what. I don't want no hard, you know what? I said, well, shut your mouth. Wow. Where the baby at? Where is the baby? So that's what I'm looking for content. It's the baby. I realized after watching the video a few days ago, watching what she uploaded here recently, homegirl up early in the morning, dancing and showing out, and cussing and fussing and talking about what she don't want at what? 11 o'clock Central Time. Why, Satan? Why? Baby, after what I saw in that video today, plus other videos also, because she likes to perform in front of the camera. She was wearing like a red little sequence dress, doing her little shaky shake, honey, bending over. Then there was another guy that popped up out of the popped up out of the kitchen like a little clown out of one of them little circus cars. I said, damn, where'd he come from? Then she got a little female friend. I couldn't tell if it was a guy or a girl. But anywho, once I listened to her talk, I realized it was a female. I'm assuming. She's talking. She then goes on to let us know about the baby Sergio, that she's working to get him to come home. She does have a job that she's starting on Monday. The content of the videos are foul to me. They're disrespectful to be even a woman. Guy rating like that on camera, geeked up, high, drinking out of a liquor bottle. No chaser, no cup, no ice, no straw. Talking junk. Obviously, she's live, so people are asking her questions while she's live about the child. So she's basically telling y'all don't worry about her baby. And she better not hear his name in nobody else's mouth, or she will go to jail. Well, the queen talking about him right now because it was disgusting. Your mouth, Miss Mohawk down. There is no way in hell the state of Mississippi, Memphis, Tennessee, or whomever got custody of that baby gonna give that baby back to you. Because you are vile, homegirl. You admitted in this video that you had 8 children, and you bragged about that because your body was looking so slim. But the thing you fail to tell everybody about them 8 babies is you ain't got none of them 8 babies. And you lost this last one because you left them allegedly with some strangers in the house. And whatever the hell went down between you and those strangers, the male, Mr. Fitzgerald, decided he want to teach you a lesson about your kid. And he took your baby on a cold, cold morning, crossed state lines to Mississippi, crooked letter I, and dropped your baby off, not at the fire station, not at the hospital, not the police department, hell, not even a park bench. He took your baby to the damn Goodwill donation center. That's a cold Negro. And that heifer, Miss Terlisha Turner, you cold too. And that's why I was stunned when you turned on your boyfriend and decided to tell what happened and that he asked for a ransom. You see, Terlisha, you're not very smart, and you obviously don't have no street game, because see, if you had game, homegirl, you would have never told that part. That added another charge to kidnapping. Now you have aided ransom of a toddler. Who does that? Who does that? Why in the hell would you tell a detective or whoever you was talking to in that police station that he asked for a ransom? What you should have just said was, he said, we can take a ride to the grocery store. I got in the car. I don't know where we was going. You don't know how to play dumb. This is the craziest buffoonery I have ever seen. You know I'm telling a lie, because after what I've been talking about, all of it's crazy. I am so sick of these young women and these children. All these crazy stories of leaving your kids here, there, letting people hurt, harm, break legs, arms, beat them to death. People adopting children are beating them to death, suffocating them, putting them in tubs, doing all kind of crazy stuff, dumping them in rivers. Every waking day, there's a horrific story of child abuse and neglect by the biological parents. Just no love for the kids. Now, mind you, when I looked at her Facebook page back in the winter, 2020, it appears that she loved the little boy. Every little photo, she was holding him, kissing on him. And I would have never thought nothing facetious, anything derogatory about the female and the little boy until this story came up. But see, looks are deceiving. And that is the point. You don't know people. You're looking at Facebook and you looking at the pictures of she and the child, a few little pictures scattered here and there of her other children. And you say to yourself, oh, she taking good care of her little boy. But on that fateful day, Sunday, allegedly, she dropped her child off with some strangers, allegedly, and hightailed it to Nashville, allegedly, to go on a date. So who do you believe? It was a date that went wrong, or she went up there to work and something jumped off between she and he, or it was a scheme to scam her sister. And as my baby brother said, oh, they knew she had money, the sister. And that probably was the ultimate goal, was to scheme the sister out of 10 racks. Disturbing. This is very disturbing. And Mohawk Dime, those videos you have on Facebook, honey, please take them down. Take that mess down. The Queen said take them down. Because you have disrespected yourself utterly. Utterly. And you've disrespected that baby because you're all he knows. And now he's in CPS custody, assumingly. And after looking at that vile mess right there, there is no way in hell I even would think in my right mind that Department of Human Services is going to give you that baby back after looking at what I just saw on Facebook today and the other day. Why would they? So this makes me wonder, are you saying to the world you just don't give a damn? You giving up hope because your mouth says he coming home, but your actions say, I don't care. I folded. You vile, homegirl. Your mouth is so nasty. It's one thing to be cussing. You took cussing to a whole new level. Talking about what type of you-know-what you want to get. You don't want no young D.I. you-know-what. You want an old one. As the old folks say, what, you want some worms? Shut your mouth. Queen said it. I don't knock no young girl for wanting an older man, but the way you said it, it just didn't sound right coming out of no female's mouth. And what's crazy is, when I watched the video the other day, there was a whole bunch of other little dudes in the room. This video, another little chick, another little dude. So as somebody said to me today, oh, baby, that's a trap house. Wow. Each day you videoing yourself dancing, high, drunk, whatever else you on, half dressed, in booty shorts, boy shorts, panties, whatever word you want to use. And there are different men in the room. And just like somebody said today, when I turned them on to the video, they said, I thought they was about to have sex in the first video. I said, I know. That's what I thought too. Because I didn't know what was getting ready to take place. State not giving you that baby back, homegirl. No, ma'am. You're not getting that kid back. And it shows you don't care nothing about yourself and you don't care nothing about that baby Sergio. I feel utterly sorry for him, especially with all the horrible things we've been hearing about children in CPS custody, that you would stoop so low to go live, turned up, high and drunk, and got the nerve to talk about nobody should say nothing about your kid. You gonna get your kid, he on his way home, you going to get a job, or you got a job starting Monday, whatever. Man, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. You want to call in. If you have watched the videos, you're free to go to, not going to say YouTube, Facebook to view the videos. As I stated, I cannot show the videos because they have music. I was going to, I could have showed it via the phone, whatever, but I can't waste my time with all that. They probably sing more because like I tell you all, I never went back to her Facebook page after the month of December 2020. I just kind of, moved on to my other little stories or whatever. So it ain't no telling what she uploaded. But what's weird is, a week or two after all that went on with her getting home and everything, everything was thanking the lady who helped her, Miss Beers, all that God talk. Thank you, Lord, all that. I wonder how long that lasted. Because as I state, I didn't hang around her Facebook page long once she returned home. So ain't no telling when homegirl decided to get crunk. And I also wonder, what does Miss Beers think? After going out on a limb to get the people on the fans to, raise money to donate for that elderly lady to go get her, and look at the final result. So now we have to ask ourselves, well, we don't even have to ask ourselves, this is how you was living when you had the other children. 8. And you don't have none of them. And allegedly, I thought earlier in her Facebook posts and lives, I think she might have mentioned that some passed away. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that. But the point still remains. She did mention FOMO and baby Sergio. So I'm trying to say, who getting ready to give you the other 4 plus him? Nobody. You're not going to get the 4 because you didn't have the 4 when you had the 1. It's disgusting, man. Sad. Exquisite, you watch. Come up here. All right, Night Owl, one of you hit the link and tell me what you think about the video. Videos, plural. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. If you want to walk yourself over there to Facebook, knock yourself out. I'd rather you verify it for yourself. It's disgusting. Utterly disgusting. I've been a young woman once. Like I said, we all make mistakes. We're all flawed. We've all been young, done dumb things, said dumb things. Just, that's a part of life growing up. But ain't no way I ever carried myself nowhere like that. My late 20s, early 30s, whatever, mid 20s, I'll say. No, ma'am. Of course, we didn't have what you all have now, which is social media. What I call these little demon boxes to sit up and flip and dip and TikTok around and show your tonsils. We didn't have those things, back in the late 80s, early 90s. We didn't have all that. Amen. Thank you all. I hear you, Regina. She had a baby every year. It all sounded like a scam from all the parties involved. Okay, how you doing, Uncle G? Thanks for joining me. Night Owl, y'all gonna hit the link? $37 minutes in. Thanks for joining me. Got 147 viewing. Thank you all so much. Yeah, it is sick, baby. It's messed up all the way. I know it's exquisite. I was stunned. I said, come on now, girlfriend. You ain't got to go out like this. Why? And then you got to talk about your baby coming home. Where is he coming? You sitting up here in somebody's house, apartment, filming day for day, different people walking around. You can look and see. These are different people, day for day. So where is your baby going to be while you filming live, doing the oochie coochie, la la la, bent over, turned up, on one? Yeah, Queen know all that little lingo. It's ridiculous. Well, they do. And then guess what? Got the nerve to comment. How you going to comment and say she beautiful? Okay, I'm dead. Man, come on. And, she has a very deep voice. So she sounds like a dude. And I was just so disgusted the other day with what I saw briefly. I didn't even finish the whole video. And then I go back in yesterday, finish the entire video. Then I go back today just to see if I can get a glimpse of the child. That's all I wanted to see, is that she had her baby back. You have to count. This was December, probably around the 14th, somewhere all this stuff popped out. We are now March. So we're talking about January, February, March, 3 months by now, 3 months later, you should have your kid back. If you complied, you know, place to live, job, whatever. No, baby. Why you put that song in my head? What, Nene? What song? Queen, you be getting the butter from the duck. I don't know what you're talking about. I put it up there already. And she said it wasn't working. I don't know what happened. I don't know why every time I put it up, it says it's not working. It's the weirdest thing. Hold on, you guys. Thanks for joining me. Help me, Jesus. I think I done got a glimpse of hell. And then she had the nerve to say she was going to heaven. I don't know if somebody was saying she was going to hell, but she said, oh, I ain't going to hell. I'm going to heaven. Well, I can't call that for nobody because that's between her and God. But Lord have mercy, Jesus. Woo! Only God knows. Only God knows. They say he's a good God. Amen. Only he'll call the shots of who makes it in and who don't. That's the link if you want to call, give your commentary about the situation, about baby Sergio and what the videos are. See, most of you probably can't really comment because you haven't watched the content. I briefly put up a community post pertaining to, you know, that I just didn't put anything about her because I didn't want to put that in the comment, you know, in the community post. It's just vile to me. Oh, Mooka, you saw, hey, Mooka, baby, how you doing? Oh, I'm so glad you joining the chat. How you doing, baby? Hi, Carolina. How you doing? Hey, Exquisite. V, that is rough to watch. Yes, that's why I wanted you all to watch the video while I read, you know, the commentary about George Floyd, so you can get a brief understanding of why I brought this information to you guys today. I was trying to get an update about the baby and the charges against the two suspects and bail hearing and all that, because I hadn't heard anything in months. So I was like, man, let me go, you know, Google, see what I can find. Nothing. So I guess, you know, with COVID holding everything up, they haven't, you know, been attending court or whatever. But man, you go to somebody's Facebook page, you're not expecting to see all that humpy dump and bending over. And honey, she letting us know what she said about the hospital. They ran out of paper. Who says that about themselves giving birth to 8 children? Honey, they ran out of paper. I was dead. Yeah, they needed a scroll. We would look. We done went back to biblical days. They had to go get a block of rock, a big stone block to put on there how many children you done had. Shut your mouth. I'm starting to talk like Night Owl now. Night Owl knows she'll say something about some children. How you doing? How you doing, Mooka? Thank you. Air Force, how y'all doing? I thank y'all for joining me. I mean, this is just so vile. And the thought of her getting that baby back, that's even more scary. That's even more scary. Her getting the baby back. That's very scary to me. Yes, good vibes. Thank you, Mooka. If you want to join the live, I'm 43 minutes in. Well, I don't know what to do, honey. It's the same thing I put in before. Try hitting it again, sweetheart. Yeah, I hope not too. This is horrible. I hope CPS not stupid enough to do that. Oh, Air Force, trust me. Somebody gonna tell that. You can believe that. CPS sees her as unfit for leaving a child with someone she didn't even know. Okay. Link not working. I don't know what to say. I put it in the same way I did the last time. Is that NG or is that not the right one? Every time I do this, I don't know why it won't go put in there correctly. Let me try it again. That's not right. Hold on. Honey, I need a, well, it doesn't give you a new one. They'll work like that. They just, it's the same one every time, you know, while you're on the live. Look, there might be an extra letter put in there. Hold on. I don't know why this does this every time I go on. This is odd. Try it again. Something is missing out of here. Let me try it again. I don't know why it's not coming up. This is weird. Oh, I see. Yes. I'm getting ready to put it back. Hold on. Lord have mercy. What is the deal? Hold on, baby. Oh, Lordy. Let's try this. Give me time, Night Owl. I'll try to put it back in there. Okay, see if it goes now. Okay, thank you, Regina. It's always something, honey. I'm very sad today and say goodbye to my beloved aunt due COVID. I was scrolling through to get my mind off today's events, found that foolishness doesn't take a day off. No, Cat Eyes, it don't. My condolences to your auntie, baby. If you want to hit the link to join the conversation pertaining to this baby Sergio, I brought you an update earlier pertaining to George Floyd's family receiving a $27 million lawsuit by Minneapolis, the city of Minneapolis. Think about it, Miss Raven. Sometimes I think I shouldn't even be up here doing this live, do my upload. Thank you all for joining me. Well, let's pray for Cat Eyes, please. I need not chew candy. You know, they like to make videos of the queen. I can't even talk in my own lives. I can't drink. I can't eat. I got to worry about somebody making videos about every little thing I do. Just bums. Dusty bums. Hello?
Hey, sweetie, I got a question. So let me get this straight. This girl's pee-peeing on a handstand, popping up babies left and right, and nobody doing nothing about it?
You can't stop somebody from having babies, Ginger Snap. Ginger Snap, where you calling from?
Oh, Wisconsin.
Oh, my neighbor.
Yes, ma'am.
My old neighbor. How you doing, baby?
I'm good. I just got a question about this.
Okay, so let me ask you something. Let's slow down. You went to the Facebook page, correct?
I have not. No, I just hopped
Well,
on
you
the
might need to
live.
go. You can't talk about it if you ain't been to the Facebook page now.
I'm scared to go look at this, girl. Let me tell
Well,
you.
jump back down and then come back up.
And what am I gonna go look at, honey?
Mohawk Dime.
Mohawk Dime.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me come back.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want none of you commenting if you haven't watched the video, because it won't. You can't get the full effect of commenting if you haven't watched the video. Look, cat ass. I was like, what's she talking about? A handstand. Oh Lord. Oh, Jesus wept. Yes, thank you, Exquisite. Well, I've been eating the candy. Ain't but of 2, 3 that complain. First it's the wig, then it's the candy, then it's they worried about Doug, stupid stuff that don't have nothing to do with me. Just ignorant people don't have nothing to do. I don't have time for that. I'm highly favored. My life is good. Like I said, if all you can do is make up videos about other YouTubers, you need to find something to do. Go get your ass a job. I wouldn't even waste my breath talking about nobody every day on YouTube. Another YouTuber. That's a very ignorant, ornery, miserable person. If you don't have any content, thousands of things going on in the world, to focus yourself on another content creator is just it's ignorant to me, because everybody's entitled to their opinion. You don't like what they're saying or whatever, just log out of the video. It's not that serious. Oh, I know. And that's why the queen's up here talking about whatever she wants to talk about. I don't need permission to talk to anybody about anything. If you want to voice your opinion about the said information, the video pertaining to the baby mother, the situation with the baby still in CPS custody, obviously, this is disturbing to me. It just really hit me the wrong type of way when I saw that. The other day, it just really, really bothered me, because I was just like, man, this baby needs his mother or somebody, some type of family member. It's just horrible. Now, Al, you gonna say something, or what you gonna do? Or Crystal, one of you gonna come up and say something about the video? Be eating to join. Nene, you so funny. Girl, you a mess. Ain't that the truth? Thank you. How you doing, Crystal?
Good evening. How are you?
Hi, baby. What you doing?
Not a whole lot after this video. In shock.
Did you watch all of them?
Yes.
Okay, roll with it. I'll just listen.
That is unreal. And then she doesn't have any of her kids. Mm-hmm. This one was dropped off at a Goodwill and placed in CPS. Mm-hmm. It's still in CPS, correct?
I believe so. Yes.
So, but then she wants her kid back. Wants him back, huh?
Yes.
But while twerking everywhere.
Look, took it down to the floor. You know, you remember back in there, they say, bring it back up. Ooh. Honey, she was, look. Crystal.
Oh my goodness.
Crystal, wait a minute. Hold girl. I ain't trying to make fun, because we're not talking about the baby. So y'all just ignore me. We're not talking about the kid. Because really the video is really about her. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm taking it down. I'm taking it down. Bring it back up. And I mean, just when I say homegirl like a she likes herself. She just all up in that camera looking at herself. And I was just like, what in the hell am I watching? Say, will you get your children, please? Damn. I mean, come on. Oh, man. I couldn't go out like that at no young girl. I'm sorry. Ain't never. Look, everybody up here. Wait a minute. I got a full house. Hold on. I got Ginger Snap. Ginger, you back?
I can't watch that.
Wait a minute. Wait. I got Mooka. Hold on a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you. Wait a minute. Mooka, where is your microphone? Y'all ain't gonna have me up here crying about that crazy little girl. Wait a minute. Mooka, turn your microphone on, baby. There we go. Is this Mooka?
Hey, Queen.
Hey, what you doing?
Laying in the bed.
I want to see what you look like. Haven't seen you.
No.
I ain't seen you discovering cupcake. I want to see what you look like.
I'm gonna have to call you during the day.
No, you take that turban off. Okay.
No, but let me tell you, this Mohawk dime.
Wait a minute. Let's go. Wait. Crystal, you finished talking, or you want to wrap it up?
I'm sorry, Crystal.
No, that's okay.
Oh no, you're okay. I was just saying it's unreal, like how her actions. She don't want her kid back too bad.
Okay.
So is she gonna make excuses for this and be like?
Okay, I'm staying. Well, I think we already know Mohawk Dime don't care about nobody. She don't care about herself. So I always say this to you, anybody. I say this to anybody. You don't care about yourself. You can't care about somebody else because self is first. You know, you got to think about it. You came out somebody else's womb before you date, bear children, skip, hop, jump. You understand what I'm saying? So if you don't care about self, there is no way that you can go out here and be in anything wrapped up with another human. I don't care. And after watching those videos, the man.
And then from start, she has failed her son from start. Because who in their right mind would leave their child with somebody they don't know?
Yes, okay.
Facts.
Okay.
That's all I have to say.
Okay, next. Come on. I'm gonna let Ginger Snap go since she jumped back up. Let her get this right quick.
Girl, I don't know what kind of hot mess express I just watched, but I ain't ever seen somebody pee on a handstand like that. I couldn't even.
What does that mean? Wait, Ginger Snap. What does that mean? What you just said?
Honey, I can't say it out of respect for your channel, but pee on a handstand.
Say it in a delicate way that's not derogatory, ma'am.
Okay. Kitty popping on a handstand. Okay. What did I just go to the? Let me tell you something.
I'm going to sing an old blues song up here.
Girl, Queen, this woman needs to change her channel to Penny Wise or Penny something because she ain't even worth a dime.
No, that's an old street term, dime piece. So she is taking off the piece and letting you know, honey, I'm a dime, but boo boo, you half of a penny in that video because that is just a hot mess. Hot mess. I would hate to see any young lady degrade herself so terribly like that. That's why I can't stand that Facebook Live. They ought to burn Facebook Live. Burn it.
She ought to burn that sequin dress. I ain't seen them sequin dresses since the
1990s. I can't. She going to the prom.
Prom? I thought she was hooking at the club.
But wait a minute, this is crazy. Look, Pepper said rap music started all that. She out. Ooh, Pepper, listen at your mouth. But look, this is what's crazy. How you up today is Saturday. Well, Saturday. It's Sunday now. How you up early at 11 a.m. Memphis time, Central Time, popping in, take it down.
she better put her friend Crystal down because we all know she knows.
Wait a minute. I'm a big girl because I ain't trying to get down there because I might need some help getting back up. I said, wait a minute. She took it down and brought it back up. I said, wait a minute. Early on a weekday, you know Satan is a liar and a thief. Baby, what is you doing? Talking about y'all need to get up. No, boo-boo, you need to go back to bed. You need to go back to bed.
Instead of making those videos, she should have been worrying about her 8 babies.
Well, okay. Please, somebody call Facebook and tell them to turn the live button off. Just turn it off.
Does this woman realize she's already red flagged with CPS and DHS and DCF? And she putting videos up here like this. They gotta look at everything.
But Ginger Snap, seriously, that let me know when I first watched the first one, and then I only watched this a few seconds. I said, "Man, I ain't watching this stupid stuff." Then some said, "No, you need to go on back to make sure you know it might be some more content with the kid in the video before I bring the information." But once I saw the whole video yesterday, and I said, "No, I don't see no more of the kid," because they only give you a few little posts on the page because the page is locked. I said, "Man, this baby ain't nowhere in here." But what's scary was when I went in the photos, there's a baby of a little girl, and so I thought, "Dang, are these older pictures of another child?" So I got scared, thinking, "Don't tell me she didn't have no baby since December." So I got real nervous. You see what I'm saying? Because you upload a video, photos, it doesn't mean that that's actually that at that time. It could be a picture that you took 6-7 years ago and you uploaded to Facebook. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But it was weird. Where's the little boy pictures at?
What scared me is I hadn't watched the videos, so I hopped off here. I hopped over there, and I hopped the heck out of it.
Yes. Let me look. Hold on one second, y'all. Exquisite. Didn't some girl on the timeline said, "Hey, whore, I'm dead"? Because they talk like that in the South.
I saw that. Hey, whore.
We're in the South. Look, African American women love to say, "Hey, B, hey, horror, hey, okay."
The least she could have done is shaved her armpits before she up there popping her armpits up in the air with all the hair hanging.
Okay.
She started shaking her booty, and I was up out of there.
I just was like, Satan, please, just get your children, please, just. And then got that thing right there pierced, because I thought her nose was running. I kept looking. Look, I said, look, because sometimes I wear my glasses, when I'm home, I take the glasses off. I said, "There's a nose running," and some said, "No, they ain't no nose running, that's a piercing." And then when you go to the album, you'll see her with piercings like around the side of her mouth, but no piercing there. So that would lead me to think that photo with the baby girl is older. So that's probably another girl child that is no longer in her custody. Dang, man. And that's a baby girl.
Can we start a GoFundMe to get this woman's tubes tied, please?
No, I ain't giving her no money for that.
Me either.
I ain't giving her no money for you to tie your tubes.
The good Lord blesses us with these babies. Health department, free condoms, free birth control. Or somebody should teach her how to swallow with that mouth of hers.
Well, somebody said she need to get her A back to church. Pepper, you come up here. Oh, and Clark said, "Don't forget the missing tooth." You know what? I'm dead.
I don't know. Like, these women getting real bad up. They just crawling out of the woodwork. I mean, I could name a few of these women that we've been dealing with.
Them back. Oh my God, that would be dangerous to the kids. I looked at her video. I think it's part man, looks like a man. Well, Maggie, a lot of people have said that have watched the video. She do look like a boy because she don't have no
chest.
Yeah, she don't have
no breasts.
And then you look at her arms. Her arms are very muscular. So she has more of a boy figure.
Yeah, and a deep voice.
Yes, that's what's really scary is that facial features is boyish, male, whatever. Arms boyish, body boyish. So I hope she ain't got no two parts.
What do they call them? Hermaphrodites?
Hermaphrodite, yes. Look, they already getting our tax money.
Girl, I would, I kind of read about the story, but I didn't go look at them videos.
Yeah.
And I looked at the videos, and I was up out of there.
I mean, just the way she talked about, I don't want no, I want a granddaddy. I want a dad. I want somebody daddy. I don't want no young DICK. I was like, man, are you really just gonna say that on a live? And then what's crazy is people are responding to this helpful. And one dude talking about beautiful wife, fool. Why? Queen, beautiful. Come on, man.
He was a drunk.
Right, Queen, honey. I think you know a man that you could probably send her way. He likes to wear wigs and dress up too.
You know what?
He likes to wear wigs and dress up too. So you could send that man on her way over there.
Exquisite said, "Is that Ed?" Y'all evil. Oh, I have never wanted to watch a video more than this one based on you. GS, go over to Facebook and watch it and come back. Just go over to Facebook and watch it because it's a hot mess. Was the video from 12 hours ago, Queen? Yes. It's several of them up there, Corey.
Yeah, they're just nasty.
They're nasty.
Downright.
It's so disrespectful. The only thing she's not doing is standing there stark naked. That's
right. I mean, you could pretty much see her coochie in that dress anyway.
Why? Mohawk Dime is the Facebook page. Hold on, I'm gonna put it down here. She said, "Don't nobody talk about her, baby. I talk about you today because I'm trying to find out information about your baby. I thought, I wanted to see if she had her kid back. That's why I wanted to bring an update. And then I see all that shenanigans. I was like, man, come on, dude. You ain't have to go out like this. You have to go out like this."
I ain't never seen a dress like that. And I thought that was a man up there dancing.
Well, she's very, as I state, she has a very masculine build for a female. Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
I think she's in her late 20s or 30s, something like that, somewhere up in there.
Well, her man I think just had a birthday.
She called me.
Her man just had a birthday, so you could probably send that crazy man that likes to dress up in wigs over to her way. I mean, don't
you start no man.
Sugar daddies. I hopped off here.
Hey, Miss Dee, how you doing? Come on up here and join me, Miss Dee. Okay, Crystal says her right should be taken for sure. Yes, Queen, I'll be back another time. Okay, Mooka, you didn't have to jump off, baby. But thank you for coming up. I appreciate it. But, it's just disrespectful to yourself. Like I said, we have all been young. For those get up here trying to tell me about being young. I've been young and I ain't never did nothing like that. Never. Ever. Because like I said, we didn't have social media. And if social media not, I wouldn't do it if we were just at a party or a club. I don't have to just keep on raising my skirt or whatever to dance. I mean, we all have gone out and danced. Some of us are older. We still go out and dance. You don't have to show all your tonsils to dance. I'm not trying to see your cavities. I'm sorry, but I'm not. Yeah, so she was very high, Corey. She was geeked up. She was rolling.
What corner does she start working Monday?
Okay. Snap, behave.
I'm trying, but she starts her job Monday, right?
The blame game said no Cardi B stuff, laugh out loud. I don't know what that was. Yes, Miss Dee Dee. Nah, that is low self-esteem. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because my thing is this. If you want to get your child back, I know good and well that those workers told her what she needed to do to comply with the guidelines to get her kid back. Why in God's name, 3 months in, you would get on live and do that? And so now I have to ask myself, in what month did she get jiggy after getting home, settled in, and start doing those lives? Because as I told you all, I stopped looking at her Facebook page the month of December. You understand what I'm saying? I just moved on when I didn't ever get an update pertaining to Terlicia's bail reduction, the girl that's a culprit. I just moved on to other things. But I'm kind of wishing I had just kind of peeked every blue moon, you know what I'm saying, at the baby mama's Facebook page, because this is 3 months in. That tells me a lot about your demeanor, that you don't want your kid back. You can't say in that video you want your kid back. He's on his way home. You baby's 3 months. The state would have already gave your baby back by a month too. Come on now.
Well, and let's also think about this too, is social media is a huge thing, and those social workers, looking at it.
Yeah. Crazy. Just crazy. I've got Air Force One joining me on IG. Hold on a minute. Let me turn this other line down. Hold on a minute, Ginger. Okay. What you got to say, Mr. Air Force One?
The thing I have to say is this. Not only is she disgraceful and despicable,
okay,
but she doesn't need to get her child back.
Okay.
And another,
Amen.
She needs to go to parenting. She needs to go to parenting class. she needs to go to a Black Strong Woman seminar, and she needs to go talk to a psychiatrist.
Preach, Air Force One. Preach.
That's all I can say about that young lady. Well, that person.
Okay.
Because she doesn't act like a young lady.
Okay.
So that's my thoughts on her.
So let me ask you something. When you watched the video, what did you think? That she just gave up? She don't care.
I think she just don't care.
Yeah. Okay.
She don't care about how she looked. I mean, her face was all in the camera.
Yeah.
You know, smoking her blunt or whatever she wants to call it.
Nay, when you leave me alone, they talk about I'm back. I thought she had boogers with mask on. You know what? Don't you find that weird? How you in a trap house with a mask on? I'm dead. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard.
You got a mask on. Nobody else has a mask on. You know, the one little dude that popped up out the kitchen, you know, like the little, like you go to Chuck E. Cheese, that little thing that jump out the hole and you hit it with that little.
Yeah.
Not to be mean, but you know what I'm saying? It was like, where he come from? And then the dude that I thought was a dude, I think is a female, no disrespect. I was just like, what is going on? Why is it all these different people in this apartment house? Watch it days ago. It was nothing but dudes in the kitchen, coming out, walking out. She doing all her little dance. She geeked up high. I was just like, man, this is a recipe for disaster. Now, what would you do if all of them decide to gang rape you? See, nobody. That's what I was thinking about right then when I watched the video days ago. What if they decide to drag your tail over to a sofa floor and everybody take a turn? What you gonna do? How you gonna go explain that to law enforcement that you now been gang raped by several men? They wouldn't even listen to you. They wouldn't even listen to you. This girl is sick.
She was probably down for it. Let's be honest.
I know, but you know, I'm just saying, if
Right, I
something
get it.
pop off, you wouldn't be able to go to law enforcement months later and say, oh, these guys raped me in this house or apartment, because they're going to look at you like, well, wait a minute. Aren't you the same one that just got dropped off in Nashville and somebody asked you to prostitute and they left you there? Because I really think she needs to face child endangerment charges, neglect. I do. Because I'm sick of these cases like that. Make a mockery out of her. She doesn't have all her kids. So any state worker, detective should know better. This girl was down for whatever the hell happened in Nashville. She probably orchestrated this crime to get money ransom from her sister. The fact that she don't have her kids. You do not. How can you explain 8 kids out of your custody, whether dead or alive?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Well, and number 9's probably in the works, and
How you doing, son?
it's a lottery.
Hey,
you know?
Notorious.
A lottery for the next daddy.
The what?
Okay, I gotta leave off of here because I'm getting double. I'm getting a echo on my phone.
Well, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you straight.
Okay.
Yeah, you fine. You fine. Go ahead, Ginger.
I think it's going to be a lottery for baby number 9. What is it? The Pick 7 Gopher State Lottery.
And all that, you know, all that, and look, take it down to the floor, bring it back up. I said, oh yeah, your womb is hot. You already said they ran out of paper at the hospital. Who said? Wait a minute. Who says that? Wait a minute. Air Force One. She said they ran out of paper. They ran out of paper. I said, Lord Jesus, when you get your children, dang. They ran out of paper. The hospital ran out of paper. Okay, I'm dead. Wow. I mean, no respect.
It's a privilege and an honor and a blessing from God to be able to bear children. And you got this one over here, Kitty popping on a handstand, popping out babies,
Yes.
sliding them out of her coochie,
Hey, Shauna.
and she ain't even taking care of them.
Yes. I mean, to even brag about, I got a figure called I got 8 kids. I put that 8 kids. I put that 8 kids. I was just like, okay. You had 8 kids. What?
And the
You know what I'm
hospital
saying?
ran out of
What's your
paper.
point? You got to figure. Your metabolism is great. Plus, you chasing Jason. So when you count the fact that you beat me up, Scotty, every day, you're gonna have a great figure. Because half of you ain't eating. You probably smoking heroin and crack cocaine. Yeah, I said it. Pill popping, whatever.
Yeah.
So if I started out early in life popping pills, meth, whatever, I probably have a great figure too. Hello.
Yeah.
No, thank you. It's not worth it.
Yeah. She just plainly disrespected herself as a person.
Look, Crystal said, what is that thing on her head? Girl, wait a minute. Go back to the earlier video when she first got the weave on. By the time we saw that weave said, the hell with this, I'm tired. I said, wait a minute. Is that a wig or her weave? You go back in the earlier video, you can see she took photos where the little weave was looking straight. But baby, by I guess day 8, that wig said,
All I saw was the armpit hair, and I was done.
You know what? Okay.
Yeah. Cat Eyes just asked me what my opinion would be as far as a man seeing a woman like that.
Well, okay. Wait a minute. When you go to the page, read the comments. Read the comments. Some guy said she's beautiful. What type of man would say that to a woman exhibiting herself like that in a live feed on Facebook? You know her history. You've heard the story. You've watched the news. You know she don't have any of her children. She's sitting up here geeked up, high, rolling, as the young folks used to say. She rolling. Might be. Okay. Geeked up, high as hell. And you say that's beautiful? What is beautiful about that?
Nothing beautiful about her. There's nothing beautiful about a woman like that.
You know what, Carolina said, I guess she didn't breastfeed. You know what? I'm done. You know what, Carolina girl? Don't you start no shenanigans up in here. You can't. Look, what did I tell you all? You can't give what you don't have.
There you go.
She ain't got no boom booms to get them folks no milk. Oh my God, says throw the whole head away. A man that respects women would not say that. Part of the problem is she hanging out with men. Yes, Pepper. That was so scary to me when I saw the video days ago. I said, man, this is a recipe for disaster. This female up here with all these guys, they were just like walking around, different guys. And I was like, my God, how many men are in this apartment? Anyone could say, come on, dude, let's get her. You know, let's tag her. You understand? Because they looking at you, they can see you don't care about yourself. You a female in this apartment house alone. Even if you were a decent woman, there is nothing you could do if they decide to sexually assault you. What could you do? You could do nothing. That's why I don't understand what is wrong with this chick, man. CPS. Corey, somebody probably ought to call DHS on her.
No self-esteem.
Wait a minute.
None.
Shauna said we need to take up an offering for her. No, I ain't got no money for that. Feed the baby with her chesticles. Okay.
I'm dead. Chesticles.
Y'all are mean. Y'all are mean.
That baby needs to be able to latch on. There ain't nothing to latch on to.
But let me tell you, this one I knew she was crazy. Back in December, I went to her Facebook page, right? She posted a private chat between she and a male from Messenger. In that conversation, a guy accused her of being a guy. He told her that she looked like a man. Why in God's name would you post that to your Facebook page? You look masculine, and yet you're going to post a private chat where a guy is accusing you of looking like a man. That's when I knew she didn't care about herself. I said, oh, this chick don't care nothing about herself because there's no way I'm going to post anything like that to my Facebook page that's, ridiculing myself. There's no words. Yeah, Carolina girl, as far as I know, he's still in her custody. As far as I know, oh man, I thought she was wearing a mask because of COVID, but it's to hide that grill. Okay. California, stop.
No decent man would even have her.
Yes, say that. But let's keep it real. Real. That I know men who would lay up with her in a minute, pay her bills, buy her a car, all of that. And they be young and they be older. They put her on their hip like she was Erica Kane. Don't start no mess with me.
I couldn't do that.
Yes, they would. I've seen guys do it all my life. They put a street woman in a heartbeat and pay her bills, put her in a house, put her in an apartment, all of that. Yes, Lord. Mm-hmm. I ain't telling no lie.
Facts, Queen. Facts. The wise owl once said, "How many licks does it take to get to the center of the cookie pot?"
And let me tell you who will really ride around in a car, an older man.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why she said what she said. I want an older man. I want a granddaddy. I want a granddaddy. I want somebody daddy. Okay.
She wants the wise owl.
You gonna get it, somebody granddaddy. Somebody already ready for the nursing home. He just give up his little Social Security check and give you that little small change. There's men who will gladly lay up with her. I've seen it with my own eyes. Street women. They will give them all they have. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She is high as hell trifling with that manly voice. An old man ain't looking or wanting her, just a damn mess. Cynthia, somebody would lay with her. Somebody would take care of her. I've seen women like her have men take care of them, pay their bills, sit in the car while they go pay their light bill, all of that. Yes. That's why she said what she said, because she know. That's why she said, I'd rather get an old one, because she know an old one will settle. You got some young ones even that will lay up with her. There's a guy on the Facebook page, he young, and he called her beautiful. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
You say? Maybe she was practicing for her interview for the show bar. What, Crystal? What you talking about? Somebody, baby daddy. Well, whoever he is. I thought she was wearing a mask because of COVID, but I see that's messed up weird. Okay, you gonna keep saying that?
She needs to come see me so I can fix that weave thing on her head.
You do hair?
All right.
Yeah.
You a hairdresser?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't have no words.
Just probably get it straightened
out. What you gonna give her? A lace front? Ginger?
I don't know. I'm like
stuttering.
Oh, girl, I don't know what I can do with that.
Because you couldn't even get it out. You up there. No, Crystal said the old man on SSI. Yeah, he is. He not laying with her. He promoting her. All of that. Queen, they sure would. Men have on a suit, nice job, home. Yes, all of that. You see decent men who like street women who get high, drunk, all of that. I've seen it with my own eyes. Grown men, productive, elderly, SSI, Social Security, disabled, whatsoever, they gravitate toward women that run the street, get high. Don't tell me, because I've seen it with my own eyes now.
Oh, they'll lay up with her in their diapers and all.
Look, okay. Hey, Diane.
They don't care. They don't care what they're laying up with.
Okay, you know, give her a bang yang in the front, use Gorilla Glue to stick down in the back. You know what? Okay.
Gorilla Glue.
Wait a minute. Why that hair weave was way back here?
I don't know where she got that done. Maybe she did it herself. Maybe it's the DIY weave.
Okay, Crystal Moore said doo-doo mama. Crystal, that's not nice. That's not nice. Crystal, old man ain't giving up his inside money. The hell he would, Cynthia. I don't know where you live, but them old cats, they give up their money down here in the high 10, baby. I'm
Right.
I speak what I've seen. Sit in the car, wait on them while they go cop the dope, steal from them, still will fool with her. Yes, Lord.
They'll even buy their dope for them.
Yeah. Girl, will you say it?
They will even buy their dope for them.
Yes. Well, give up money to go to the dope man. Yes.
Yes.
Say that.
Yes. There was a doctor up here that was doing that for a fiend. Not even kidding.
You know what Pepper said? Maybe she can use some of that hair glue to keep her knees together. Okay.
I'm dead.
Look, GS, Diane, you have no idea what you. No, you don't. We're talking about a baby mama, honey. We talking about a nasty baby mama, baby. We're talking about the baby that was dropped off at the Goodwill in Mississippi back in December. I was trying to get an update pertaining to the two suspects. No update of the court appearances, bail reduction, yah. So I went to the baby mother's Facebook page, and I went into Hell's Kitchen today and the other day. Miss Mohawk Dime. That's a nasty black girl. That help nasty. Nasty.
I ain't ever left somebody's Facebook as fast as I did tonight.
I'm telling you. When I watched the rest of those videos today, I said, "Oh, she done uploaded some more videos." Excuse me. All that dancing and twerking and pulling it up and down, and I just was like. And then she had a little female friend with her. That dude, the one you thought was a dude, sitting there next to her with the ponytail and a little shade. That's a girl. Shut your mouth.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Last $2. I'm not gonna lose. Meet me at the casino. Yes, that's a girl.
Wow.
You didn't realize that was a girl?
Nope, I didn't.
You didn't listen to her talk. They were sitting there talking about a funeral home being open late. They're not embalming the people. When I heard her talk, that's when I realized that was a female sitting there beside her, not a guy. So my instinct was, what you doing with she? Huh?
Those videos was vile. I couldn't even watch for minutes. Like, I had to get up out of there.
Freaking the sheets. Let him do anything and everything. Look at number 45 with Stormy Daniels, and she said he wanted her to spank him with a magazine that had his face on it. Okay,
what?
She's talking about orange face. She is up in Rouville, Mississippi. Yeah, she's from the dirty South. She's from Mississippi, crooked letter I. I need my moderator up here to speak because Night Owl, you from crooked letter I, so I need you to speak on this story. I'm surprised you have not jumped up. Let's see. Well, if she is a he, then that's what she's doing with a she. You know, okay. Corey, get out the chat. But it is a she because she had 8 kids. It may look like a him, but a him had 8 children. Look at you. Air Force, you don't even know what to say, do you?
No, I don't.
And number 9's the pick lottery.
Oh, yeah, number 9. I almost wanted to say something on this live, like somebody I know out west.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be making number 5 too. Stop it.
Right.
I ain't never seen women love ding dong so much. Excuse my language. You just idolizing it. You feel me? Just idolizing it. Come on now.
I like ding dong with the same man and having babies with the same man.
Okay,
but out there running and playing the lotto with different men. No, thank you.
Shauna, stop it, please. Just stop it. Mohawk is making California City Farm look better now. Y'all is. Shit, Ryan Dean gonna have number 5 on y'all while y'all playing.
you know what, Queen? That's who I thought it was at first.
that don't look like Ryan Dean. You know, that don't look like Ryan Dean. That ain't she. That's just a masculine looking female. She looks like a guy because the way her body is shaped. And I just think that she could do way better than what she's bringing to the table. And that's anybody. You don't have to be that person. She does not have to be that person. That persona. Doesn't have to be that.
It just shows she don't want her kid back. I mean, putting those videos out there like that, these people are going to see it. Once it's on the internet, it's everywhere.
Cat R, what are you talking about? I'm going to roll with you, but I don't roll with racism. This ain't about no racism. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, God. Hello?
All right. Going back down.
Okay, love you. Bye, baby. Bye, Air Force. Bye, baby. Okay. Diane?
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm trying to figure out. Okay.
Is this Burdine? Burdine?
So this chick did what?
Is this Diane Burdine?
No.
Well, you're another Diane. I thought you was the other Diane that be commenting. What you got to say, Miss Diane? Tell me where you're calling from, baby.
I'm calling from Wisconsin.
Okay, how you doing? Another Wisconsin? What's going on?
Yeah.
Y'all boy, y'all snowed in up there. What's going on?
I tell you that.
Say what, baby?
You make me laugh. I tell you that.
Look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you before I interrupt you. I told somebody today, I believe it was Crystal, because we talk all the time. I said, if I could do videos all day long on real stories, no true crime, nothing that makes the news, but somebody would be very angry if the Queen was to sit up here and give you the 411 on the stuff that I have seen in my lifetime.
Oh, I bet.
Oh my God. That's why I can speak from experience. That's why I said what I said about her. I know men who like street women. I could think of somebody right now who willingly dated a woman. He was old enough to be her father. He knew she got high, and he would let her come to his house, take her in, ride her around. And it's like, why? You don't get high. So why are you riding around a crackhead in your car and doing stuff for her? What the hell is wrong with you, men? You're so lonely. For what? Affection?
I wouldn't doubt it.
It's facts. Like, we both from Wisconsin.
What the hell is wrong?
What's up, girl?
How you doing, Diane?
Man, I'm telling you, okay, this is hilarious. The stuff you're saying, I'm just literally sitting here dying laughing, and I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on, because I had just gotten in the room, and I'm like, what?
Have you gone over to the Facebook channel, baby?
No.
Well, you might want to go over, check it out, and then come back up.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you do. Because you can't comment if you haven't watched the videos. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, so let me get the long story version. So these videos are pretty bad, right, Queen?
Well, the point is, you're supposed to be trying to get your kid back from DHS, and you're uploading live content via Facebook Live, guy rating and moving around and booty shorts and panties, and you beat up, you high, you're drinking out a bottle, you're smoking a blunt in every video, but yet you have to bring your child back. It's just nonsense to me.
I read sequence dress from the 1990s.
How people do this shit. What is wrong with people?
Care. She don't care. She don't care. There's no way. DHS is getting ready to give her that baby back. I can tell you that. Not after that. Not after these videos. No, honey. No.
Oh, I doubt it. What?
Do you have a way to look at them videos while you're on with us?
I can't. I can show you the videos on my phone, but the problem is there's music, and I'll get my channel gets there's music in the video. Yeah, copyright infringement. Yeah.
That's
if it wasn't no music, it'd be okay. I could just put it on mute. Hold on.
Even I don't know. They're pretty. Well, I don't want to say they're graphic. They're disgusting.
Not graphic,
vile.
Oh, I believe you, Snap. I believe the queen too. I believe they're that bad. I'm sure of that.
You see the intent. Hold on.
Look, I got down off a panel and went over and looked and came back up and I said, "What, Queen? What did you just send me to?" Because I'm shocked.
Hold on.
Oh, I believe they're probably that bad. With all this world that's so crazy now with this pandemic and everything else and then some, you know? And I'm like, what the heck?
I don't think the pandemic had anything to do with this woman.
Hold on, Ginger, wait. Oh, hell no.
Yeah. That
Are
dress
you,
from the
are you freaking kidding me?
no. Look at that 1990s club dress. Oh wait, prom dress. Let me correct that.
Oh my God, Ginger. Oh my God, is that hair real?
No, that's a weave, honey, but I could have fixed that. She needs to wax those armpits too.
Oh, I believe that. Because can I say this, Queen, or do I dare?
Go to the page yourself.
She looks like a hoe.
I think somebody said.
Am I right or am I wrong?
I'm still looking for the tatas because there ain't none.
Okay.
No. Seriously, doesn't she look like a hoe?
There are no tatas, honey.
So okay, Queen. So let me get this straight. So what is she doing this for, money or what?
That's who she is. I guess she wants attention. She's lost all her children. The last child was taken to a Goodwill site in Mississippi back in December. I brought the information. Please check out my content back in December. His name is Sergio. It's her last son that she gave birth to. She's lost all custody of all her children. He was the last child. She went on an alleged date where the guy took her to Nashville and then asked her to prostitute because he spent money on her. And he put her out in Nashville. She stranded up there. A lady who's an activist went and got her, sent somebody up there to get her back, to bring her back. And then
really
the guy and the girl and another guy maybe to a Goodwill donation center, dropped them off. But before that,
really?
the sister asked for $10,000 for a ransom. The sister did not pay. And this is what you're seeing right here, months later, in the month of March.
And she's trying to get these baby back. Why would you? We all know that once everything's on the internet, everybody's going to see that. So the social worker going to see that.
Shared 1,000 times. Yes.
And we're both from Wisconsin, man. You know, we see everything every day that just don't seem right. This sure in the hell ain't right.
Right.
But where are you going with a sequence dress on at 11 o'clock in the morning?
The 1990s.
With a blunt.
The 1990s going to the club?
With a blunt. With a blunt. With a blunt.
I don't go to the club. I'm a smart person. I never went to the clubs.
I ain't been to the club since I was in my 20s, but they still didn't dress. They dressed classy. This is trashy.
Well, you know this is more than trashy, Ginger. Queen,
right.
Am I correct? Because this is more than.
Well, what you need to do is go watch it with the volume, because you can't hear what she's actually saying. I can't hear there's music playing. I
don't care what she's saying.
Yeah,
she ridiculous.
No, you need to hear what she's saying.
If you get a chance, honey, go watch these. It's Hawkeye Dime, okay? I said I wouldn't even Mohawk Dime. Mohawk Dime. I said I wouldn't give this woman a penny. She need to change her name.
Man, we need to get together, Ginger. This is ridiculous. Oh my God.
Well, go turn it. Go look in the phone while you're talking, and you can see what I'm saying.
Okay, so all right. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, because it's not going to make sense to you if you're just listening to us tell the story. You need to see this is the person that wants her baby back from DHS.
So where is she saying she wants her baby back?
So where do I go?
Facebook.
Ginger,
Mohawk.
where do I go on Facebook?
And your
Mohawk.
How do you spell all that?
Mohawk.
Mohawk.
Like
Mohawk. Next word, dime.
Oh my God. Oh, this is not letting me do what I wanted to do. This is being retarded. Stupid phone today. Yeah, it's not letting me do what I wanted to do right now. It's just being stupid.
Well, just log out my YouTube, go out of YouTube and go on in there and watch the video.
I'll go.
I think she's gonna go watch it. Can we say parent advisory suggested on that video? Where do these women crawl out of? You got that that Bakersfield woman. Now you got this woman right here. I can't with these women no more. Where's the dignity and their self-respect? I mean, I get you want a man. I get you want attention. But, come on, Queen. You're killing me tonight.
And the armpits. Y'all been wearing that down about the armpits.
I could cornroll that hair in that armpit. I could braid that hair in those armpits. I could wax that hair in the armpits and still have hair to still be waxing. Where do these putrid women come from? Like,
you know what? Nay, don't like her too. You know what? I can't. That's what I'm saying too. Where the teeth at? Where the tooth missing? Jesus, I can't. Night Owl, I need you to come up here. She need that underarm hair on her head. You know what? I can't. Yeah, it's sad. It's very sad.
She probably does. She probably does have more armpit hair than she got hair on her head. Let's be honest.
Okay, Night Owl, come on up. She smoked her teeth. You know what, Shauna? Stop.
I'm dying.
Yeah, that's a woman. Jen P. She's had 8 children. She says it in her video. That's why I told you all to go to the Facebook page yourself so you can hear the commentary. There's several videos of her talking. Let you know she's had 8 children. Blah blah blah. She's just a foul mouth. She's a very foul mouth. You know what, cat eye? Smuggling a man underneath her arms. Okay. Some men like a woman not gonna watch on Facebook. I have to say too many prayers before bed. Carolina, don't you start. Ray would. Yeah, Ray would like her. Pookie too. Yeah. Reminder: daylight savings time starting Sunday. Oh, does it set your clocks 1 hour ahead, beginning 2 a.m. this morning? Okay. Night Owl, are you gonna come up and say something? Jesus.
Come on, Night Owl. Come up here and give us some advisory.
Jump on in the beginning. I don't know what's going on with Night Owl.
I'm just lost for these women. Like, what?
Okay, free Ray and Poop. They've been free. Don't start. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you all so much for joining me. My intention was to bring you all an update pertaining to baby Sergio because I wanted to know how he was doing. I wanted to know if he was well. I was hoping that I got some information pertaining to the suspects, about their bail hearings and all that. There was nothing there, so I decided to go to baby mother's Facebook page. I went there 2-3 days ago or whatever, and that's what I came up with. And I went in last night. That's what I came up with. He in the red sequence dress, and I was just like, just disgusted because I was like, man, this child is 9 times out of 10 living with strangers. It's nothing like being with your family, mother, father, whomever. But the flip side is if your mother, father, guardian is not appropriate, they're not the appropriate people to be with, then you don't need to be with them. And as you see, she doesn't care anything about herself. She has to ask herself, there's a reason why that baby got taken from her. And if you're doing this 3 months after getting allegedly stranded in Nashville, and this is what you do, knowing you want your kid back, you were doing this with that baby then.
Right.
And you were doing this when you got your other children taken from you. You understand what I'm saying? How do you explain not having a total of 7 children before he got taken? Thank you. Thank you so much.
This seems to be a problem this year, you know, like, well, not just this year, but it seems to be a trend.
Carolina said, why you want to give her money so she can buy another blunt? You got that right. I wish I would give you money so you can give to the dope man. You won't get my money to give to the dope man.
And that's a fact too, because what people don't understand is even Wisconsin,
he was
these
younger.
men will pay for them to get their dope. They will pay for anything.
Call in, Dee Dee. Call in, Night Owl. Night Owl, where are you? What are you doing?
I mean, it's a fact. These men will pay for anything.
Well, let me tell you. It doesn't matter if they're younger, middle age, older. Yeah, I've seen men like this, any age, date street women, women that get high on drugs, women that don't care about themselves, women that don't do anything productive. They like these type of women. And let me tell you, it would be men that you would be stunned to know like street women. Yep, I've seen men work every day. They are homeowners. They have good paying jobs and they like women like her.
Yeah.
And will walk around in public with them, ride around in their car, as I say, do things for them with no shame.
Doctors, lawyers, police, they're all like that. The men do like them.
Sweet one. She's just dancing for herself, baby. Just showing out. That's all. That's why these old men go after these drug up girls. They can keep them happy with some cheap street drugs. That way they can control them. Possibly. If you want to hit the link to come up to give your opinion about the said storyline, if you watch the video on Facebook, please hit the link to give your opinion. Go ahead, Ginger. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, honey. And when you guys are looking at these videos, make sure you read the comments because there was a really...
No, he was her age.
There was a comment in there that somebody called her the HWORE word.
No, I was like, they didn't call her that. That's what her friend said to her on a timeline.
Oh, that was her friend? I thought that was somebody.
No. That's why I said you need to go to the Facebook page. That is a comment that was on her timeline. That's how her friend addressed her.
I thought that was somebody. Oh, see, I did read that. I thought that was.
No, that was a female that addressed her like that. And then you go to the conversation. She tells her, I'm not a whore, blah, blah, blah. Whatever, street people talk.
That's like, I'll tell you what, if somebody called me that, they'd be blocked.
But that's street talk.
Facts.
She's from the South. I live in the South. That is how a lot of young Black and white girls talk to each other.
I don't care where you're from.
Mohawk dime. Yes, Dee Dee. The daughter, she's a nice looking girl, probably 13, 14 years old. God, I don't know who has her.
I don't know. We need
I think one of the fathers is deceased because I remember seeing her say something like that months ago about him looking down from heaven or something like that. So
we need to
eyes be nice. Oh my God.
We need to rename her Penny Pincher.
Okay. Y'all behave now. Y'all
try.
Where is Night Owl? Night Owl, are you not in the chat? What is the problem? Yeah, he was 2. I knew he was 2 or 3. Yes, baby. Sweet baby. Sweet baby.
There was a doctor here.
That's the thing people need to realize. None of us asked to be here. We didn't choose our parents.
Nope.
He didn't choose his mother, father, whichsoever. And that's what's so unfair about life, is that you don't ask to be here. You don't get to choose who brings you here.
There was a doctor here close to where I live that was actually prescribing medication, Adderall,
Yeah.
for this lady that he had working for him.
Okay.
And he was having relations with her.
Okay.
And she ended up murdered, and her ex-boyfriend got accused of murdering her.
Oh.
And it was a long whole thing of it.
Yeah.
Supposedly somebody said she committed suicide too. There was a
Yeah.
whole jury trial.
Yeah.
But there's men that actually do buy these drugs for these women that
Yes.
actually, all day.
Because he obviously has low self-esteem. Let's talk about that.
Yeah,
Any man that lays up with a street woman, he also has low self-esteem. He feels like he can't go out here and get a decent woman who's nice looking, works every day, productive. People go get a bottom feeder who gets high, won't work, won't do anything, don't have their children, won't take care of their children, stay in trouble with the law. Any man that wants a woman like that, you are of the same caliber. I don't care if you have a business suit on, Bill Gates, whatever, it's all the same. You are just of the same caliber. Because why would you want to hook up with a woman? I don't care if it's just for sex. Why would you want to hook up with a woman that you know is a street woman? You know, 9 times out of 10, she's out here sleeping with everybody. She's not using protection. She's getting high on drugs, drunk. I mean, it's no damn sense.
They're very easy targets. That's the problem. That's what people don't understand. Is men will, conger to these women.
Yeah, yes.
Be attracted to them because they are easy targets. And, if you got a street woman,
Yes.
she's wanting her fix. And these men don't have a problem giving them the money or the drugs themselves.
Like Ginger
They
Snap,
keep them.
DDH Christine, renamed herself so she can infiltrate chats and panels. That's a fraud named Ginger Snaps on the panel. Beware. Oh, Lord. Here we go.
Who said this?
Coffee Crime Commentary saying you are not Ginger Snaps, that you are DDH Christine.
These people have no... I don't have time for these people. They have nothing better to do. Just like they still...
Pepper. It's just a username, sweetheart. You know you can make up a username for Facebook, sweetheart. Yes, Regina. A lot of people are broken. Indeed. High weaves or hairpiece, smoke blunts. Okay, cat eyes. Okay. Where is Night Owl at? What is going on with her? Jesus. Oh my God. I don't understand what is going on. She obviously doing something else. Hold on. I can't believe she's not commenting. Lord. There's no way to get your kid back. I would never be okay with being on my best behavior to get my child back. Yes, indeed. Yes, twin thing. Yes. So, Ginger Snap.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you somebody else? Because that's the reference in the chat that you are infiltrating and being somebody else.
Well, I'm Ginger Snap.
Well, my thing is this, and I keep telling people this all the time. People get mad about who comes up here to speak. I'd say this 1,000 times. How in the hell would I know who somebody is that don't show their face and uses a username? Even if they showed their face, I am not going to know who they are. And I've made this comment before with no thanks or whoever. It's all the same. I do not know any of you people. So in the end, I don't know you. You don't know me. But what I'm saying is, don't explain yourself. It's the point I'm trying to make. I don't know you.
Right.
You don't know me. So it doesn't matter if you use your name, username, nickname, make up a name. In the end, I have no idea who's chatting in the chat, commenting on the page, and or speaking up here on the panel, whether you show your face or you don't show your face. How in the hell would I know who you are? So all these people getting an attitude about this person speaking this. I don't know these people. That's what you all need to understand. I don't know these people.
Right. Look, there's been a lot of the he said, she
and I'm not
said.
trying to be nasty to the person who made this comment. What I'm trying to make y'all understand is all this BS I've been catching flack lately. I'm sick of it.
Right.
Nasty videos made about me. These people don't know me. Some bum from Canada, whoever, he don't know me. Hey, homeboy, meet me at the border. You get my drift? You get my drift?
Yes, ma'am.
You can't even meet me at the border. You're not even a citizen of the United States, and you're making videos about me, Doug, whoever. Get a life.
Well, I can guarantee you,
I'm sick of all of it. I'm sick of all of it because it's disrespectful and it's sickening. So every time you look up, somebody's in my damn inbox telling me what somebody that said about me or uploading a video about me. Nobody knows me. These people don't know me. Just like I don't know you all. I don't know you. You can change your name 1,000 times. What does it mean? I don't know you. I haven't met you for coffee. I haven't met you for lunch. It's the same damn thing. So you're getting mad at some YouTuber because they spoke, they jumped on the panel. What does it have to do with me?
Well, I do know I can say has nothing to do with you. Has absolutely nothing to do with you, but I can tell you that DDH Christine, aka Heidi Christine, has taken down her YouTube, has not been saying much other than silence. So if they're all worried about where she is, maybe they should contact her instead of bringing it to your channel and trying to create drama.
Well, but this is what I've been dealing with for the past couple of weeks. It's just nonstop rhetoric.
Right.
Every day it's something about the Angela, everyday shenanigans. These people do not know me. These other YouTubers don't know me. It's like you don't like my content. You don't like that I don't agree with how you think about a person in the storyline. That has nothing to do with me.
Right.
I can say what I want. This is my platform. I have my own opinion about whatever. My viewers can agree to disagree. That's the point of having your own opinion.
Right.
But, uploading nasty content about me is disrespectful to me. It's disrespectful to women. And it also shows that you don't have anything to talk about, that you don't have a life.
Right.
Because personally, I'm not going to waste my time jumping online to make videos about other YouTube creators because I don't like what they said in their video. Who gives a damn? I see a lot of stuff on YouTube I don't care for. I see a lot of you that make up content, lie, you don't verify anything. But I don't go in your chat. I don't say anything disrespectful. I don't say anything to the commenters about you. So you know what I'm saying? Fuck off. That's how.
Amen.
Fuck off. Because I'm sick of it. I try to be respectful, but there are times I've popped off, and I hate for my viewers or people who don't know me to see that, because it's like, if you come in that video and see me popping off, you're like, oh my God, listen how she's talking. But they don't know because they haven't watched my other content. And nobody should have to behave that way because of some trolls, bottom feeding people who don't have a life that sit up and upload content hour for hour for hour talking about other YouTubers. You know, you need to get a life because it is so disrespectful. Sitting up there, everybody is talking and doing their own thing, whether you're showing somebody how to bake a cake or sew a quilt or whatever. You don't have to agree with what they're saying, but to just troll their chat and make nasty comments and go to, you know, IG, then you're going to Facebook, chasing the people there. Why would you do that? These people have a right to comment, and nobody has a right to stop them, follow them, nothing.
That's right.
Nothing.
The only thing is, you know, there was one incident where Heidi Christine is actually DDH Christine, and they stole her name to try to get up on. Oh no, they stole her name and got up on your platform.
Yes.
So I really don't think that they have much room to talk. Maybe they should worry about their own selves and, you know, stop making fun of people.
Well, Cucumber, your sister's welcome anytime, but the person we talk, they made a mistake. It's no big deal. So your sister's welcome here anytime. But see, that's what you all need to understand, is that anybody can make a mistake for this very reason. There's so much trolling going on. You don't know who's who. That's the point I made in my past videos. You're uploading content about everyday shenanigans because of somebody in the chat or somebody that came up on the panel. I don't know these people. So what the hell are you making videos about me for? Because you don't like that person. That's not my damn problem.
Exactly.
Not my problem. Because you don't like Doug or Pookie or Ray Ray. What the hell does it have to do with me? It's nothing to do with me. But you have no right to be trolling the chat, pretending to be other people, stealing their usernames, coming up on the panel, pretending to be somebody else, and all that. It's disrespectful and it's foul. And it's sad in every video. It's like I have to keep saying the same thing. I'm tired of talking about this mess. It's like I can't even do my own content because I got to worry about what I say and what somebody's going to take and make a video about. Or, oh, she's eating hot tamales. Oh my God, she's a pig. And, well, you know what, dude? Cross the border. That's what you do. Cross the border, we can talk. We can chat. I'm in Buffalo, New York. Cross the damn border. That's how I feel right now because I'm sick of this nonsense. You people out here hating people that you don't even know. You're mad because of something you think about them. They're a scammer. They're this, they're that. What does it have to do with me? I don't know these people. I have no control over who chats in the chat. Whether it's that person, they changed their name. How the hell would I know? And I'm not about to sit up here and play I Spy to try to figure out who the hell is chatting inside of a damn chat or panel. Because in the end, I don't know you. And I'm over all this silly pettiness. It's petty to me. And I'm done with it. And I'll tell any of you, don't come to my inbox in IG with another damn gossip. I will block you. And it won't matter if I've ever talked to you or liked you. Don't come in my inbox with another damn he said, she said about what another YouTuber said about me because I don't live my life like this. They are miserable and don't have a damn platform and don't have a damn life. It has nothing to do with Queen. I have a full life. My life is good. I wake up every day humble and glad to be alive. I don't have to make nasty videos about other YouTubers. So I'm telling you now, you drop bullshit in that damn chat, you're out of here. You come in that damn IG, you're gone. It doesn't matter if I've ever talked to you. I'm serious, because I've had just about enough. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
And I can tell you that I live close enough to Minnesota that I have had a conversation with DDH Christine, aka Heidi Christine, since y'all wanted to put her government name on there. And I will tell you that when she chooses to come back out, it's not going to be nice.
Okay, cucumber mint. I'm just letting you know. You all, I've been putting up with a lot of drama lately, and you all get so upset and angry. Me and the mods talked. She admitted that she possibly made a mistake. We've talked about that. I let you and your sister know that we talked, and she thought it was you. Like I told her then. I don't think that's her. I don't think it's that crazy lady from the other, that gets up on everybody's channel, spinning a web.
You know what, though? You know what, Queen?
Yeah.
I'm tired of people causing trouble. People are in there to have a good time, not this drama bullshit.
You can't have a good time with these negative people. It goes on every day. It's to the point where I don't even like doing the live. It's gotten that bad because I have to worry about who I let up, stealing somebody's name, username, and they start me out. Or
there's some of us. I don't mean to interrupt you, but there's some of us that ain't fake, and we're all for you, and we love watching your lives.
Thank you.
I'm pissed off because I'm hearing all this, and people just causing trouble need to grow up and grow a pair. Really?
Well,
the Queen doesn't deserve this, and either does anyone else.
It's just sad. Because what they're
I'm
doing
sticking up for you. That's the problem.
It's bad. Yeah, it's bad because there's some of you who like talking, giving your opinion, and I hate to not do the lives because there's some of you who like to comment and give but I can't trust anybody in the box. Every time I let somebody come in this box, that's why I'm trying to explain the cucumber mint. I take a chance by letting you come up here because, as I just said 1,000 times, I don't know you. And people get offended, like, well, how can I know you? Your name. They steal your damn name.
You know what? I don't come up. This is the second time I come up because I accidentally got booted off. But I'm not coming up here to cause trouble.
Yeah. But I don't know that. See, that's the thing I'm trying to explain to people. Your name is just what it is. It's a name.
My name is for real.
Right. But I don't know that. Do you get it?
No, I know you don't.
Yeah, that's the thing. You comment in the comment on the channel. You could be a 12-year-old comment. You could be a guy commenting using a lady's name. That's the point. This is why I keep telling everybody to stop getting riled up over comments in the chat, who came up on the panel, because in the end, I don't know any of you. I take the face value, let you chat, comment, and come up on the panel. So getting mad because you see Doug Uncle Thanks up here. I'm going to say it because it's ridiculous. You see him up here. Just face the fact you don't like him. That's your problem. Whatever problems you got with Doug, Pookie, what the fuck does it have to do with me?
Nothing.
It's nothing to do with me. I don't know him. Just like I don't know Ginger Snap or anybody else. And I'm sick of it. And it's to the point where I don't even want to do the lives because every day it's a damn complaint. You all come in my IG talking about you got blocked, this and that and this. Man, I'm sick of all of it. I am. I'm sick of all of it because it's ridiculous. I've got all these nasty ass YouTubers making videos about me. These motherfuckers don't know shit about me. I would never disrespect another YouTuber the way they've done me.
Right.
Because one, you're entitled to talk about whatever you want on your platform. If I go in your chat and I see something you're saying I don't like, I can just easily log out of there. I do not have to go make a video about you. And then some of you come telling me what they said. I done told you, don't come tell me nothing. Because they not my maker. They're not my mama, not my daddy, and they're not G-O-D. So what do I care about what they said? And some of you feed into the rhetoric and the BS. And I'm going to keep it real with you in this live. A lot of you, and myself included, have fallen behind some of these old dusty motherfuckers, and you've been hoodwinked and bamboozled because they are not who they say they are. They are not genuine.
Right.
Railing behind them, listening to the lies and all the stories they make up about all that stuff going on out west. And that stuff has never panned out. Nothing has panned out pertaining to them kids out there in damn California. And all this old rallying together, you know, skirting together like rats, like it's some damn fucking club in high school. They grow up.
Dusty, dirty desert rats.
Act like damn kids.
Mm-hmm. They do.
Corey, that's the way it is.
And I thought we were talking about old Hawkeye Dime.
Well, we were,
Mohawk
but
Dime.
somebody had something to say about Ginger. So you know, there we go.
Right.
So there comes the he said, she said, and the gossip and blah, blah,
Right.
blah. In the end, I keep trying to explain to people, I don't know you all. So even if you stole somebody's name out the chat, how the hell am I supposed to know?
Well, I can guarantee you
Exactly.
I didn't steal Heidi
I'm just
Christine's
like,
name
oh,
to come
fuck.
up on here. And I'm not DDH Christine. But, you know, if you want to steal Dee Dee's name and Heidi Christine's name and you want to come up on Angie's, I'm pretty sure Heidi's a grown adult and she can come up. Just because I live in Wisconsin, we all saw them the same. Opie, Minnesota, Wisconsin. Hello. We're right next door to each other. So
Well, you know
if
what,
want to assume-
Ginger, you know what? I was born and raised in Minnesota. Born and raised.
Yeah.
And yes, I may live in Wisconsin, but you know what? People need to grow up here and quit causing issues for everybody else. Enough's
They do.
enough.
Exactly.
I'm tired of
This
it.
is strictly about babies missing.
Nobody gives a
That's the
crap
whole
about that.
time.
People just want to cause drama because they got nothing else better to do.
It's facts.
It's so sad. I don't know if you can hear me talking.
I can hear you.
Hope you
I can hear
can. But it's so sad, honey, how everybody done been dragged. Because I was sitting here and I'm like, oh, this person missing. I went back to your story with Desiree Thompson. All of these different things that relate to what my heart I feel. You can feel whatever way about me. It's for the kids at the end of the day. So anything, any information anybody knows, come forward, see something, say something, help these kids. I have children. If they was mine, I wouldn't give a fuck if it was 15, 30 out there looking, everybody being met. Just look, you know, just look or whatever you can do. If you ain't there, whatever you doing from afar, bringing awareness, it ain't never came on my TV screen yet to this day. When I heard it, it turned me into my first YouTube drama bullshit that I'm hearing everybody going through.
Okay.
But it made me a YouTube junkie.
Because I've already cussed. I didn't mean to do that. Forgive me for those who.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I won't do that.
I'm trying to keep my tongue down, but I'm
okay. Yeah, but I don't think no channels need to bicker between each other. All of that creates more drama.
That's
when
right.
The end resort of everybody that can't be boots in the ground, feet in the ground, is only concerned for these babies. These are babies. They are our babies.
And I'm thinking to myself, I tell you, what's up with drama?
But I'm gonna come up on the stream, y'all.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, that was Night Owl. Okay, well, I thank Kendra for speaking. I thank you, Kendra Snap. I thank you, Diane. Excuse those who never watched the live and me.
I can jump back in the chat, but I'm always put the same thing. No matter what panel I get on, it's about the baby.
Yes,
exactly. It's about the kids.
Well,
and you know what, Queen? You got to think of it this way, okay? You got to think of it this way. You know what? You have so many subscribers who actually really give a damn about those kids. No one wants the drama. We're here for the kids. We're here for the babies. Why can't people get that through their head?
No, I never got on YouTube until this case came up.
People are confused. They're not in for the kids because you done left talking about the kids, talking about a YouTuber. Like, what does a YouTuber have to do with the children? So and I don't want to talk about.
Yes, exactly.
So I think
what's wrong with everybody giving their own personal opinion and what they feel?
Yeah,
because we all looking and wondering, damn, where can these babies be?
I know.
Okay. Well, I don't want to get into that conversation because I say what I had to say, and I won't talk about it no more. So that's it. So Night Owl, I'm gonna let Night Owl speak. Thank you all for joining me.
Please do. We love Night Owl.
About California.
Hey.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Night Owl.
Okay.
Hey, everybody on the panel. Hey, Miss Diane. Somebody got an echo.
Kendra, you done?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop back in the chat because I love y'all commentary and all that.
Love you too, baby.
Everybody helping. Okay. The last thing I want to say to anybody helping, thanks for all the help. These are our babies.
Yes. Okay.
Bye.
Okay, honey. Thanks for joining. Okay. Thank you.
You know what, Queen?
Yeah.
I was sticking up for you. I can't take it. I can't let
don't
you
worry
go
about
by
it.
and
Don't worry about
with
it.
that.
It's just nonstop stuff, and I'm done with it. So we're not gonna.
You know what? I wasn't raised that way. I was raised to respect people. You're supposed to be raised to respect your elders, no matter if they got a platform or not. You don't talk shit like that and make something and make you think, oh, you're high and mighty. I don't think so.
They call me old. They got something to say about the Queen every day. I said, Lord, y'all some miserable old bats. But I love it. Like my brother said, because that's what they don't want them two to get behind this microphone. They hurt feelings. My baby brother and that older brother said it ain't nothing. They ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah, but Queen, I'm not trying to disrespect you by no means.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying it like it is.
Okay. Well, we gonna jump back to what we were talking about so everybody can get their thing in. Come on back, Night Owl. I'm gonna let y'all down, okay?
All right.
I don't want it negative. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Okay, baby. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ginger Snap. Thank you, Diane. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it.
Goodbye, Night Queen.
Not
Have a
trying to
good
be
time.
rude. Huh, baby?
Bye, Ginger.
Bye, baby. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Okay. Diane, you getting ready to go down?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for your support, okay?
All right. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Thanks a lot. Sorry about that.
Hey, boo.
Sorry about that. Yes. Regina said, end it.
Lord
Look,
Jesus,
you have haters, you know you're doing something right. Yes, obviously. But on to the next, back to what we were talking about. Sorry about that for new viewers
I'm
tuning
here
in.
for the topic.
Sorry about that. What you have to say, Night Owl?
I'm here for the topics.
Yeah,
I'm gonna address the George Floyd situation first.
Talk about that first.
Yeah. Me honestly, I don't think the family should have took a settlement before the trial ended. Okay. I think they should have waited. I think they should have sued the insurance department of the police department. See, because if you start suing the insurance department of the police officers, those unjustified killings will stop. We will probably have less and less killings. I do hope the family gets justice, but I just really hope, like, when settlements come, that they are not publicized so much, because people get out track thinking like, well, the family got money and they should be good, and the children or the child can go to college and all these things, and then the real justice is more than often overlooked, in my opinion. That's just what I feel about settlements, period. Anytime you hear settlement, then 9 times out of 10 it's a not guilty. I'm just gonna be honest. 9 times out of 10, that's what you end with.
I don't mean to interrupt you. Juries do not, let me say the grand jury rather, when they decide to bring forth or decide on when they decide if they want to bring a person up on charges, they just don't like to charge police officers in a crime during their commencement of doing their job. That's been known. I've read that before. They don't like to charge an officer while on duty for a said assault or murder.
Yeah. And it's crazy.
Yes.
Now getting to baby Sergio.
Yes, our hottest topic. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, baby Sergio. As you remember, I'm very familiar with the case.
Yes, and I want you to speak. I want you to speak from a perspective of somebody who lives in that state. What did you hear? What is the rhetoric? What were people saying on the ground down in Mississippi?
Okay. Well, I don't live too far from where he was actually dropped off at. Okay. Right. So I know the facility, I know the area, all that. First of all, more than him being dropped off and somebody finding him could have went wrong, because it was early daytime. You got all type of people that's out all night or walking or whatever, and thank God somebody was there to retrieve him. The rhetoric, what we heard around town was what everybody mostly hears. Where was the mother? Why did these people do that? He deserves to be adopted. It was so many people that called in to the police department and social services trying to adopt the little boy before
Yeah, I remember that.
everyone
I
found
brought
out
that
who the
information.
mother was.
There was people trying to adopt him from all over the world, not just
Right.
America, all over the world.
Yep. They had tons and tons of calls. You had people who wanted to see him, bring gifts to him, take him in their homes and everything because they couldn't believe that somebody would abandon their baby because the initial story was with the note, the mama, abandoned her baby. And people were like, well, they're glad that she didn't harm the baby or anything like that, but that he needed to be somewhere where he will be well cared
Yeah,
for
because
and
that was
loved.
the assumption when they saw the picture of the girl, they thought it was her kid.
Right.
But they didn't know that actually these were people who were dropping the child off after the fact.
Correct.
Correct.
As time went on, as you know, I'm familiar with the activist who the mother did the interview with. I was there for the live to hear everything the mother said. Upon further checking, things came out that she wasn't telling the entire truth. People started researching saying the mother knew what she was doing. She has been doing this.
Okay.
It was a lie. It was a money scheme, a money grab. She didn't care about her baby. All these things were the talk around town. It still is.
Okay.
Looking at the mother and from what I've seen of the mother videos.
Okay.
If this was a mother.
No. Don't tell me what you thought right now with the video. Tell me what you thought at that time when the story broke and as the week or two went by, what was your opinion then? And then we'll talk about now, if you don't mind.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
When I heard her initially speak,
okay,
I knew she was lying because it was too many inconsistencies of what she was saying, trying to get her story out because nothing made sense because it was like a guy I've been knowing for years, this, and this. And I was thinking to myself, well, if you've been knowing him for years, you should know his family or some members of his family or something. And then it went from where I left my baby and I trusted him. Well, see, this my thing. If you just got back in town and you hooked up with this guy, you never really truly know anybody. Why would you take a chance on leaving your 2-year-old, even if the lady was allegedly supposed to be his sister? You didn't know nothing about, has his sister had any charges, what kind of person the sister is. You were just ready to go out and leave that baby. And you did just that.
Okay.
Then we get into where we get in the car and you ride for 3.5 hours. I told you it's not around the corner, Memphis to Nashville, where a man that wants to pimp a woman
I'm on the other side of Nashville. So Nashville's in the middle, Memphis is at the bottom, and then I'm east. So Nashville's in between me and Memphis. Memphis is at the bottom. Right. So I thought that was odd. 3 hours to go on a date. That was odd to me.
So 3 hours, in their words, to chill, right? Chill, get drink, eat, whatever. And in all that time, he didn't mention to you or ask you for gas money or said what the itinerary was or nothing. So he gets you up here, wine and dines you, whatever that meant for you all. And then all of a sudden come up with, well, I want to trick you out. I want to trick you out. Well, see, if that's the case, he could have tricked you out right there in Memphis.
I said the same thing. Why would he take her way up there? Now, the people do travel out of town to commit a crime. So that way, if you get arrested, nobody hears your business, woo, woo, woo. Now, that do happen. People rob banks out of town. People commit fraud, identity theft, prostitute, human trafficking. They do it out of town for that reason. So they don't catch the charge in the said town or city that they live in. Go ahead, baby.
Right. So that seemed fishy. Then we get to where he just said, get your stuff and get out. That's why I said, well, something ain't right. If he was a real pimp, he wouldn't have took no for an answer. You wouldn't have had a choice. And then it went back still to, you said, this guy. Well, I wanted to know how many years of disconnect had it been before they reconnected, but we never did hear that. Yeah. Then it went from, well, I was put outside, a man came by, get in the car with him. Well, if a man just disrespected you, your baby is in another state, you felt comfortable enough not to try to dial 911, because even if your phone service is off, you can dial 911 on most cellular devices. You didn't try to go into no restaurant, no store, nowhere to call the police to report that you had just traveled with an alleged friend. Your baby is in another state. You have no friends, no money, no family here, and you need to try to make your way back to Tennessee. Because at this point, your baby is left with somebody. You don't know if the sister gonna leave. What do you have the sister number? None of this was mentioned, and it wasn't just one car she got in. She got in multiple cars with men,
Yeah,
and in none of
that's
this
very
I
weird.
heard like, "Get me to the police station ASAP." You know,
Right.
even if you're gonna take a chance, I heard none of that. Then it
Yeah.
went to, well,
That
it
was
was
never
only
mentioned. Now, that's the truth. That was never mentioned that she called 911, which is odd to me. You done brought me way up here, and I don't call 911 to say, hey, I'm stranded. Somebody dropped me off. I need an officer. Somebody pick me up so I can get to a shelter. I knew better.
right. Then
That
we went from that to you met a man, and it was an all men shelter, and you in the
yeah,
you
yeah,
laid in the back seat,
yeah. The
and
car.
then the next
Yeah.
morning you get up. Then we go from that man till you meet another man. He
Another
take
man.
you home to
Yes.
his
Come on
family.
with it. Come on with it.
So in all this time, nothing about I need to let the police know it's a little boy in the state of Tennessee that was left at this address where they could have went before the man even made it back to Tennessee and retrieved the child.
Yeah.
See, and that's what people don't understand. The baby was still in Tennessee. The police could have, if they would have known that, went and had the police dispatched to that address where she left that baby. They wouldn't have had time to drop the baby off at Goodwill. That's what people are missing. If she would have reported that as soon as it happened, that
Yeah.
means he still would have
They
been
got
in Nashville driving.
I dropped my baby off at such and such street. Please go check my baby. You're right. If you called the police and told them this dude dropped me off, he wanted me to prostitute. I told him no. Please go check my house. Go check the house at such and such street. That's where I left my kid. That's why you know it's some BS. Because first of all, no woman, even if you went on a date with somebody, I don't care if they took you across the street or 2 hours away. Soon as you saw some hanky-panky stuff, you would have definitely tried to call 911 from somewhere to say, hey, I'm stranded. I need you to get me to a shelter. I'm trying to call people. They won't answer, blah, blah, blah. Come on now.
Exactly. So none of that made sense. Then you get to the man house where you can finally, hopefully, reach somebody or talk to people, and then that's where you are able to give a interview. And I was like, why would you be giving an interview when you need to give this interview to the police?
Ting.
Why would you need to go? Because nobody on Facebook could go do anything about it.
Kind of like YouTube. I'm gonna call a YouTuber to tell them I got some information about a crime. I'm dead.
Right. So I didn't even understand the point talking about this. She on the phone and we didn't have pictures of her, nothing. All you had was the one picture of the baby. So you gonna tell the people on YouTube like YouTube is court, or on Facebook. That's
Right.
not gonna help you in court because people
Right.
still need to know it's an open investigation.
Right. 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 Right.
And that was the craziest part. She had time for all the car hops in between, sleeping, taking naps, and all that to go to some man's house. And the man said, well, come to the house with me. You didn't know this man from a can of paint. The man you did know wanted to prostitute you out. So you go from a man you're supposed to know that wanted to trick you out to get in the car with a man you don't know that just say, I'm going to take you home with my wife and we're going to let you take a bath and get some warm clothes. You don't know what that man could have done to you.
She could have got messed up, guy number one, if that's true.
Right. So that made no sense. Nobody who cares about their child, number one, would have left their child. I don't care if I've been knowing a man 30 years.
Yeah.
And ain't nothing about that man that appealing to me where I'm going to say, well, I don't really know your sister, but I'm going to leave my baby with your sister. See, that told me it had to be a disconnect in years, because just because you know of this man told me you didn't know that if this man had a sister or not, and you took the chance on, well, yeah, I'm gonna leave the baby with his sister. Well, how you know his sister like children?
Yeah.
How you know his sister is a good babysitter?
Listen, she told the Miss Beers that she went to the house, went inside, blah blah blah. Well, this is what I understand, and I ain't saying that older people can't have children young, but if he said my auntie gonna keep your kid. You mean to tell me that when you went in there and you saw somebody look the same age as you, you didn't question, oh, this your auntie? She look kind of young. Hello?
No,
But
you ain't gonna question it because
that was
your
a girl,
mind was on
because
partying.
that was a girlfriend. Remember? That
Right.
was a girlfriend.
Mhm.
So if we to believe that you're telling the truth, you didn't question some young girl standing there not looking like somebody's auntie. I'm just saying.
Right. And why would the auntie want to keep your baby for y'all to go hang out and get drinks? Auntie these days they go out and get margaritas and chips too.
You know what? I can't.
I mean, let's just be honest.
I just know damn well that Memphis is like any other city in the United States. There are other places outside of Memphis that you can go dine, drink, shoot pool, whatever. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't
It was
care if it's
plenty of
30 minutes
places.
outside or whatever. Come on now.
Yeah, because when the 3 hour thing came up, see, and what people didn't know is if you got a 2, 3 year old baby, why do you want to be 3 hours away? What if the car break down? What
Well,
if
you
some
don't think about
trouble
stuff
happens?
like that. Come on, let's be truthful. A lot of people go places, don't think about stuff like that. You think it logically. You can't think logically. For one, something that's 9 times out of 10 a lie. So we just throwing stuff out there. 9 times out of 10, this was a ruse to get the sister to give money for the baby, because you always have to remember the girlfriend is the one that turned on the boyfriend by saying, yes, he asked for ransom money for $10,000. And that's the part of the story I refuse to believe for some reason. But the only reason why I can believe it is because what stupid person is going to admit that, oh yeah, my boyfriend called her sister and asked for 10,000 racks, 10 racks or whatever. So my thing was, why would you admit that? That girl is so stupid. Why would you admit to knowing he asked the sister for a ransom? You have just implicated yourself in a ransom of a toddler. This girl is dumb as a bag of rocks.
Very. And then it didn't make no sense. Like, why would y'all think the sister got 10 wrecks? Why would y'all think that unless somebody told you the sister got money?
That's what my brother said. That's what my baby brother said yesterday morning. He said, no, girl been talking.
It's a reason why they felt comfortable enough to ask her sister for the ransom.
Well,
and then they figure, well, they ain't going to get the ransom. Let's just drop the baby off.
Yes. And that's what my baby brother said. He said, I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, it's the latter. Sister came into some money, lawsuit, something. And she went and told dude, let's concoct this story. Leave me here, woo, woo, woo. And let's get this sissy to give up the money. But you see, she didn't give up the money. She didn't call the police. She didn't do nothing. See, this is what's crazy. It's just somewhere inside of me. It's just hard for me to believe that he would fix his face to ask this woman for $10,000. It's like, how do you just walk up to somebody and call them? How'd you call her? See, they didn't mention that. How you call her?
Everything was an extreme in this case. It went from just, making it up that the girl that was the girl that was the girlfriend was the auntie, to I'm going out of town for drinks, to prostitution, to I'm gonna leave you here, to now I'm at ransom, to I'm gonna just abandon your baby. Everything had an extreme in this case. It went from something that seemed like so simple minded to something that was just highly extreme, highly, off the rails of common sense, to we right here. Nothing made sense about it from the very beginning.
Yeah. Well,
that's how I felt back then.
My thing is always, if it don't sound right, 9 times out of 10, it ain't right. Because as soon as she said, I went in, dropped off the kid. I did see who had the kid, the house, blah, blah, blah. I went 3 hours on a date. That is just crazy to go 3 hours on a date. Let's just use our minds. Depending on the time that you left Memphis, if it gets near dark, why in God's name would you think a man is getting ready to bring you back in the dark from a date?
Right.
9 times out of 10, he is going to want to stay overnight. Even if he lies and says, oh, we're just going to run up here and go do this. You understand what I'm saying? There's no way you can just sit there and tell me you ain't thinking this Negro trying to get some. That's how I would think.
Right. That's what I thought from the very beginning. I said this was all this.
We're not dating.
Right. And it was all type of restaurants and things open in Memphis on that day. It was a Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. Saturday or Sunday. They had time to do whatever they was going to do.
Yes,
in some places 24 hours. So See, the whole thing made no sense, and you really didn't know the sister. You just thinking, well, I could be gone a day, day and a half, because y'all have to remember they would have been on the road more than sitting down in Nashville.
Well,
Had
3
they
hours, 3 hour drive. It's 3 hour
so
drive. Yeah,
imagine 3 going and 3 coming back.
yeah.
That's half a day
Same night,
from
same
your
night.
baby.
Lunch.
Yeah, from your baby, and they're not gonna just sit up and drink Coca-Cola and Pepsi.
Yeah, yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Well, this
So
is what I
you
want
had
to
to
know.
know it was gonna be overnight.
This is what I want to know. Why? No. Whose house was she at when the old lady went and picked her up? Girl, if I could be a fly on the wall, shut your mouth. I want to know
See,
whose
I
house
thought she was
she was
still at
at
that man
when she
house.
went and picked her up. I'm
I
saying,
thought,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Whose house? Man, that don't mean nothing when somebody says it's a man. Who is he? That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh,
Who is he?
he has never been revealed to my understanding. They never revealed, who he was, the Good Samaritan. I don't know if that would come out in court. More than likely, that should come out in court.
I just want to
Because
know what was the ruse. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I think the ruse was it was some money. We was gonna get up on some money. And either she knew it and got scared because she was in another city, or something didn't go right that didn't sound right. Because he was too calm to let her go. For a man that's determined for you to trick yourself out, they don't give up on you, especially if you're their only source of a person they know and ride. Because he had to know she could go to the police. Think about it. But he was comfortable enough to leave her that she didn't even go to the police right off. See how
Sweet
none of that
we
made
don't know
sense?
about no address, honey. Come on now. We don't know nothing about that, baby.
We're not giving our addresses.
Sweet,
What y'all think this is? No, ma'am. We're not giving our addresses.
we don't know the address. Because that's the point of the story. We don't know anything. We don't know what she said is the truth. The only thing that's the truth is what the girlfriend said, is that, yes, he asked the sister for a ransom. And I just swear, I just refused to believe that in my heart. I was like, what person asks another human for a ransom? Girl, I'm telling you, I don't know. It's just something about, I just refuse to believe it. But the only way that I can believe that it's true is because the girlfriend told the authorities that, yes, he asked the sister for a ransom for $10,000 to return the child safely. So that would lead me to think that this was a ruse, that this was a plan all along. It wasn't about going up there to trick or do anything. You planned this to go get this money from your sister. So you went up there and knew somebody in Nashville, laid up in their house, played possum, made up this wild ass story to this activist lady, and then voila, somebody comes and gets you. But instead of him getting the 10 G's, he dropped your damn baby off at the Goodwill. That's cold. Do you hear me?
See how I said the case started off, it'll be simple stuff, then it go to an extreme, because he didn't even stick to the plan about the ransom. Nothing about this dude stuck to anything. He wasn't a good pimp. He wasn't a good extortioner. He wasn't a good person to abandon nobody. Nothing about him was good, which means something, he had to know something to feel comfortable enough that he didn't go to the police. Nothing. Like, you don't become a pimp and then get south. You don't become an extortioner, then have a change of heart. You don't become a person that abandons a baby and still sleep in your bed at night. Like, see how it don't even make good common sense. But this actually, I mean, it's baffling.
It is. And then when you go to that Facebook page, golly, Barney Fife, will you shut your mouth? I said, Satan, if you don't get your children, girl, if you don't go put some clothes on and carry your ass to sleep, what is wrong with that little girl? Ah, man.
Baby,
man.
This is my moment.
She nasty, man. She's nasty. She's nasty.
If anyone thinks that nobody has sent those videos to the police or CPS, you are mistaken. People screen record all day long. Some people, we call them trolls. This is all they have to do. She did herself no service getting on those lives, participating and acting a fool on live, talking like she was talking, thinking that the judge would not see these videos. These people here do not play about CPS, nor do the police play. Period. They don't. Because clearly in one of the lives she said, I'm gonna get my baby back. My baby gonna come home and this that. If this been almost a year ago that this story happened, the baby ain't made it home yet. Why do y'all think that? This happened over a year ago, and the baby ain't made it back yet.
I want to read you all a message that was sent to me in IG. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
It just don't stop. Let me see. I don't know, she just made this post who this person is. But I'm going to read you what was said to me in IG. And I'm not going to worry about it because I don't worry about nothing going on in this box because I have a life. This is sent from the person y'all think infiltrated my chat as, who was that? Ginger Snap or whoever?
Uh-huh.
This is from a Heidi Christine. And I got her name, Instagram account, which shows like a last name. So I'm assuming it's a real person. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. Hello, Angie. It's Heidi, a.k.a. Dee. I was just woke up from my sleep because people thought Ginger Snap was me. Laughing emojis. Do these trolls ever stop? I had to change my Facebook name, my email, and my YouTube. Mrs. B89, mad love and respect. I have no problem with you, Angie. I absolutely love you. Probably just trolls trying to create more unnecessary drama. I'm going back to sleep. Sunday is always a blessed day, and I teach Sunday school. Go to church and enjoy a relaxing day, and I don't bother with these trolls anymore. Mad love, Dee, a.k.a. Heidi, Mrs. B89. I think I got blocked on the mess when I tried coming on under my government name. But I can assure you, Dee, a.k.a. Heidi, and Mrs. B89 is my names. Ginger is a sweet, hard ass from Wisconsin. I'm from Minnesota. This West case has definitely brought out the crazy people. Good night, and I was going to bother you. No, I wasn't going to bother you with the drama because I don't do drama and definitely not a confrontational person, just as KK. And she sent her heart. Well, I don't know. Heidi, I'm going to tell you this, Heidi. If you are indeed this person, just don't comment nowhere. Don't argue with nobody. Don't say nothing. And I'm going to send you this text as I'm saying it on my live. Just don't do it. If you have been accused of doing this, doing that, whatever, because I don't know, just don't do it. Because it's just out of control, all this stuff going on. Just don't say nothing. Just watch the chat, watch the comments, watch the content creator. Just don't say nothing. Because it's always something. Because a lot of people have been accusing this one and that one of being somebody. And I always say, how you know who somebody is? How would any of us know? But back to you, baby. Go ahead, Night Owl.
Yeah, and so for the story, like I said, to me, nothing made sense. Nothing about what he's supposed to be.
Pepper making a good point. You're making a good point. How about that? Hold on 1 second. That's a good idea. Hold that thought. I'm going to do y'all one better. I'm calling her. You know the queen don't play. Okay, cat eyes.
Hey.
And who are you, ma'am?
I'm Diddy. Or Heidi.
So you are not Ginger Snap?
No, ma'am.
Because you look kind of tired.
I am.
Okay. I don't know what's going on social media. I have had just about enough of this nonsense to last a lifetime. And you look like somebody that just woke up out their sleep.
I did. I got, but Ginger woke me up.
Ginger called you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you and Ginger know each other?
Ginger lives in Wisconsin, and I'm about an hour and 20 minutes away.
Well, then who was that other girl accusing you of being? Shit, I never got lost.
I don't even know who. Ginger tried to explain it to me, but she said she couldn't see the chat, so I have no clue who it was.
Okay.
She said she said I'd have to ask you, and I said, look, I said I've got to teach Sunday school in the morning. I don't have time for this.
Okay.
Like, I told Ginger, I said, I'm sorry. I said, I apologize. But I was Heidi. My government name I put up on your platform, and I tried to come up, and that's when they stole my name.
Okay. Yeah, that time before, yeah. Because that old nasty ass troll out there in California, she's a nasty old bad old black ass. She's
Dusty.
a nasty, yeah, she's a dusty black bat. That's a dusty old human.
Yeah, so KK is my sister. And I'm on the phone with KK all day, every day.
Okay. Well, I'm cool with KK. I've gone to bat for KK. So if KK been talking to you and then looked at you in your face, because you didn't have to answer the phone. So I know what you look like now. Just saying. Well, it don't matter. But I see your face. I see your face.
But Ginger's like, I don't want to show. I said, honey, just do what you got to do. I said, if they want to say that you're me, I said, obviously they don't.
Well, I'll tell you what. You sit right here. Don't move. Ginger, come up on the live. Right. And we'll end all this nonsense right here. If Ginger, you in the chat, just come up and call right now, baby. And it put an end to all this old silly nonsense. But I've had enough of all this crazy stuff. Y'all ain't about to have me up. Yeah, move on. Yeah, Regina, but guess what? The best way to put a dog down is just saying. Y'all be the eyewitnesses, because I've had this about enough of all this foolishness. Ginger Snap, if you listening, call in to the link. She said Ginger called her. Pretty face. Hi, baby. How you doing, Doug? So we can end the charade of who's called who. Night Owl, you still on?
And,
yes, ma'am.
Okay, Night Owl, you been paying attention to what's been going on?
Yes, ma'am. Okay,
so who accused this one? Who accused who of being Heidi? What's the girl name?
I gotta go back in the check.
You and Crystal, look her up. Whoever that was. I don't know, Finesse. Okay, Pepper, stop. I'm gonna wait. Y'all like a soap opera, so I'm gonna give y'all one tonight. Okay, let me see. Ginger Snap, if you are still listening, please call in. Because I got Heidi on the phone. She said you two talk. So let's let you pop up over here. And there's no way two people are going to be able to talk at the same time. So we'll see who's really who. Can you text her to come back on?
I can't when I'm on Instagram. And just
yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You can go right out of Instagram. You forgot we got modern phones. All you got to do is just scoot this screen over and go right into your messages and Messenger. You don't have to get off the phone. Summer nights, you crazy.
Yeah, I just messaged her, so.
Okay. We'll see. I saw you, Nene. We'll see.
Is this live?
Honey, yeah, I'm live. They can't see you.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Ginger Snap, please call in. Heidi, the real Heidi, is on the phone with me. So if you are listening, please join the live stream, please. Honey, jump back on. Let me see your picture, your face, baby.
Honey, I'm trying to figure. Oh, active now. There we go.
Okay, she's back. So I got Heidi right here. I'm looking at her. She's a Caucasian female. So where is
Hold on, before we go any
Okay.
Let me correct that.
Laugh out loud, Summer. I know where ginger snaps came from. Be careful. Oh Lord, here we go. I can't do this.
Oh.
Okay, you know what?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
We can't have a decent lie.
It ain't gonna work.
A decent lie.
Do these people not have any respect? Like, I teach Sunday school on Sunday mornings. Like, what kind of game is this? Because it's not a funny game.
Okay. Yeah. Wait, hold on a minute. Who was this talking?
Hold on.
Can I ask you what kind of picture Ginger was using? Because I'll tell you that
She didn't have no picture.
Jem Nori was actually using my picture off of YouTube, and she was using the picture where I had the colorful wig on. So there's people out there using my picture on their YouTube now.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know, because I ain't never that Heidi picture. When I think back to that Heidi picture from way back weeks ago, she looked to me younger, like a young. But see, that's the thing. You could put up any picture for a profile.
I'm still going back to the chat.
No, you ain't going nowhere. You're going to sit right up there. So somebody says, Heidi does sound a lot like Ginger. Snape on the panel earlier. We ain't got time for crazy. The queen does commentary on crazy. Just move on, please. Okay, so now coffee. Have coffee. Come on. Very childish. Yeah, y'all. I don't know these games. Y'all, you know what this reminds me of? Talk radio. This reminds me of, I'm going to tell y'all something. For those of y'all that like playing games, I don't know you. You might like playing games. I don't know. I want you all to go check out The Night Listener with Robin Williams. For those of you who know Robin Williams, I want you all to go find that movie. And we're going to come back and we're going to talk about that movie, Night Listener. It's about something kind of like me. I let you come on and talk. You spin a story about your life, but you're not really the person that you say you are. You say you got a sick kid, dying of AIDS, but all along, you're just some lady been milking people, getting money from them. You understand what I'm saying? So, I don't know. This is the game I've been telling everybody about. I don't know anybody. This is the reason why I said all this BS of getting mad about people coming up on the panel, commenting in the chat. Who's to say that they are actually that person? So this is why it makes no sense to get all riled up about the people in the chat, the people on the panel. You don't know if they're who they say they are. So everybody's getting mad and cussing and fussing. You don't even know if it's a real person in the damn chat. You're just looking at a damn username.
And then they're assuming my YouTube is down right now. So, yeah.
Well, okay. You have a good evening.
Thank you.
Okay. It's time for that bullshit. Go ahead, Night Owl.
Yeah, I mean, that was just crazy. But
yeah. Look. Where Ginger at?
yeah. So as far as like speaking on the mother definitely doesn't deserve the child back. I mean, she needs some parenting classes or something, but she's not in a stable environment.
You motherfuckers are crazy, yeah. You all are crazy. Y'all crazy as hell out there. Cuckoo.
What? Not crazy.
This is what they don't get, Night Owl. I sleeps good in the high 10. All this social media, doppelganger shit means nothing to me. If this is how you rock, calling in, pretending to be Pookie, Ray, Susie Ray. Hey, knock yourself out. I eats good. Hey, when I get through here, I'm getting ready to eat some tacos, some chicken wings. Care nothing about this crazy nonsense. Bye, Felicia. Look, Pepper, right. Regina. Amen.
Oh my God.
What they say, let a fool be a fool.
Yeah.
Let a fool be a fool. You calling here with all that, pretending to be somebody. Don't you think the real Ginger would have popped up by now and said, hey, here I is? She would have gladly jumped on here. Why would she be out the chat? She's been watching everything go on. But see, I was a lady, was I not?
All the time.
Lady. And that's my point. For those that worrying about who comes on the platform, who speaks, I treat you better than the treatment you give me. Because that's how I rock.
Right. You're always a queen.
Come on, baby. Bring it on. Come on. I'm going to end this live here in a minute. We're coming in 3 hours. Say what you got to say, and I'm going to log out of here.
Well, yeah, that's what I was definitely finishing up with this mother. She's not, to me, she needs mental help. She needs drug rehab. She needs stability and everything to be cleaned up, because if she thinks for one moment CPS still is not monitoring, or the police department, she's sadly mistaken. If she don't think that those defense attorneys are going to look at her videos and hear what she say to help their clients, she's sadly mistaken. It's one of the reasons why any good lawyer or DA would have told her to keep a low profile until it's time to come to court.
Oh, yeah. They would have told her that. They would have told her that. Don't do nothing on Facebook. Nothing. Don't even put no post up there.
Right, because she's going to be the main witness in this case to get these two people convicted. And her own credibility and her character might be what not get them as many years as what they are facing.
Yes.
Because if they see how she's acted, what about her doesn't scream she might trick out for you?
Right. Yes.
What about her screams that no, she's been in the streets, or she's used to this, or this is her MO? And unfortunately, these are the type of situations where a lot of kids are with these type of parents, mothers or fathers, with this ratchet behavior. And then it goes on generation after generation. Then, you know, that baby could have ended up in worse
hey. Oh, look at someone like said, this lady's a Sunday school teacher. Look, hey, let them be what they want to be. I don't care. I keep trying to tell y'all, Queen don't care. Honey, they stay in the Queen inbox infiltrating. If only you knew the conversations I done had. Matter of fact, I can come back over here and do another live and blow YouTube up. Because there might be some stuff y'all might want to know about that damn desert. I said I wasn't going to say nothing.
Yeah, we would. We was going to stay on. They don't work with your father.
Matter of fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump off of here. We're going to get real dusty. Okay, here we go. Here come the bull.
No, my God. We don't have time.
Who is that?
Who is? That's that Heidi.
We're going to end all this charades right now. That's her. So you see that picture with somebody else's damn name? Because I ain't got time for this. Y'all are starting to bore me. You all are really boring me. Okay, let's see who the hell this person is. Well, y'all in that IG tonight. 2:00 in the morning.
On a Sunday. Lord Jesus, touch them.
Wait a minute. Coffee's correct. Here's another message. Ding, 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 ding. Y'all about to blow that IG up tonight, ain't you? This is from BC Girl 1970, Jen Pearson. I'm calling y'all names out because I don't care no more. Hi, Queen. Coffee is correct. Dee Dee, Heidi, Ginger Snap are all the same person. Hence why Ginger Snap disappeared when Heidi on the phone. I have had my name stolen 3 times by these crazies on YouTube, and that is why I did not put this in the comment section on the live. Thanks, Queen, for always keeping it real. Well, Queen, I'm sorry I had to tell you too, because I don't know who the hell you are. As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to call you. I'm going to call you too. I'm going to put a stop to all this.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, y'all want to leave? Go ahead. I understand.
I'm here. You know what you 10 told.
I had enough of all this. I can't. This is nonsense to me. BC Girl, if you're watching, the Queen is calling you. I'd like to see you on IG.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me see. When you started your profile. This account is private, and they don't tell me when she jumped on.
Mm-hmm.
It tells me everything I need to know. Hold on just a second, you guys. She says she has 301 followers, 46 posts. So that means she's been on Instagram a while, this person here. She didn't just open up no account like, the other one that just called. Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning for this nonsense. She just sent the message but can't answer. I don't know what's the hell going on. I just give up with this nonsense. I'm going to call her again. BC Girl, if you are listening, please answer the phone. We're going to get to the bottom of all this shenanigans.
Y'all bothering the Queen with this foolishness. Come on now. It's hilarious at this point.
I ain't never seen nothing like. Look, you got dusty YouTubers. The comment is crazy. You can't make this stuff up if you want to. Damn.
I swear you couldn't.
She cussed me off. All right, homegirl. Y'all stay out my IG before you get cussed out. Go ahead.
I forgot what we used to. Oh yeah, with the mom. Yeah, I think that mom needs help, and if she thinks those federal agencies are not gonna review and pull those videos or anything she uploads or posts or whatever, then she's sadly mistaken. Which it being almost a year, close to a year that this incident happened, and she still hasn't had the child back, says a lot already. Because it wouldn't have took them a year to give her child back if she was in the clear with everything. It don't take CPS a year. You know. What's wrong, sweetie?
I have never seen such miserable ass people in all my life. You all give a new meaning to stalker, psycho, psychosis, sociopath, psychopath. You something wrong with all of you. Stupid ass. Go ahead, honey.
Yeah, so that's my take on it. I think that she's not gonna even be a reliable witness at this point. Not drinking and drugging. Who's gonna give a baby back to a drunk and a druggie?
I just feel like she's giving up, even though she's playing like, I'm gonna get my baby back. I gotta do this, get the baby, gotta get a job, blah blah blah. She's giving up. When I watched that first video, I said, man, this heifer crazy, man. This heifer is crazy. And then those videos I watched yesterday, man, it's just man.
And to think about that, you went online with this story and it's a nationwide. Huh?
Dee Dee, please stop. She has choir rehearsal in the morning at the same. Y'all
oh evil. My God, not choir rehearsal. Now they're gonna probably have communion in the morning. That's what they're gonna have, communion.
It ain't the supposed to have communion.
And
Ooh,
that's what they gonna have.
y'all are getting on my damn nerve. Ooh,
They gonna
Lord.
have some visitors tomorrow.
Let me
A
tell you
visiting
something.
church.
Heidi, Pookie, Ray, burn your phone. I'm sick of y'all. I'm serious. Just burn your phone. Don't follow me. Don't do nothing. I'm getting IG getting ready to get broke down. If that's the way y'all been reaching me, you won't be reaching me through IG. So I'm sorry. Sorry.
Oh my God, what is
You
wrong with these sickos?
Y'all done messed it up for all the other people because y'all sick, man. Y'all sick.
Demented souls.
It's just sad. That's all y'all got to do. Play games. I don't have time
And
for it.
this time of morning, like y'all, I was gonna say something, but let me shut up. I'm like, what?
Okay, Finesse said she was a hairdresser on the panel. Well, she can go do some hair. I don't care what they do. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. I don't get wrapped up into this. Y'all get wrapped up into this. Y'all take all this stuff serious and personal. Why would you? Don't know the time for this shit.
Crystal, go to bed. Do you see what Summer Nice told you?
Said they all three were at the same time. Dang it, damn.
Summer Nice said they smoking crack in the church parking lot.
One said Didi and Nunu a mess. I don't know who these. I don't know. Look, I almost said whores.
Yes, that's what you said. That what you said.
I don't know who these heathens is. Shit.
I need that laugh.
Somebody call a paramedic. I need a medic. From now on, I'm not talking about nothing. I'm just gonna record my conversations with my baby brother. They'll be the best damn lives in the world. The stuff me and that baby brother talk about will make your eyes water. But this is retarded. Stupid.
That girl said they smoking crack in the church parking lot.
Who? You can't even get your train of thought on this live. You start talking about one thing.
What? I was on topic.
And say such and such. I thought, oh God, here we go. Why, Jesus? What is it?
Please be respectful in the chat. We are not doing it.
Jesus.
Something is wrong with you people.
Okay, Natasha, play nice. Don't be nasty. No thanks has not been mean to me or disrespected me in any way. So y'all, whether y'all like them or not, don't do that because, like I said, I don't know anybody. I don't know any of these people, and y'all are taking all this stuff so serious. You've got to stop this. Y'all have got to stop this now. Seriously.
Leanne, the movie was Nightcaller, right, Queen? Nightcaller.
Who?
The Robin Williams movie. She said, what was the title again?
Night Listener. I want everybody to watch that movie, and I will go live about that movie when I think all of you all have found that movie. So if you don't have no plans today, please find a way to find it on your Roku, your cable, go into YouTube, see if they got it for free. I want everybody to watch that movie so you can realize how sick people are. It reminds me of what the hell's been going on YouTube right now. It is a sick, demented story. Please watch it. Finesse.
Good evening, Queen. Good evening, Night Owl.
Where you from?
Hi.
I'm in Texas.
Shit.
Not in Wisconsin or wherever else they said they was located.
You ain't showing your face. I don't know where the hell you're from. You might be from Ottawa. Shit, I don't know. Canada. We got them crazy ass folks up in Canada calling and making videos, and I don't know where the hell none of you from. I bet you what, I'm gonna eat like a fat cat when I get off of here. So I don't care where y'all from.
No, ma'am. I'm originally from.
Are you Princess Leia?
No. I started following you back on a cupcake case and came back around recently, but I'm originally from Chicago, so I'm not with that foolery that a lot of this stuff going on tonight.
Oh my God. Have you seen anything like this? This is weird.
That's why I said you know bullshit when you see bullshit.
You know, I tried to give her the benefit of the doubt. You see, I played the role. I let her talk.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you know what they always say: beat them at their own game. Call the other one up.
Yes, ma'am.
You call the other
But
one
see,
up.
when you start doing that, I was like, okay, now we're getting ready to see if they're going to come back on. And I was hoping. I was hoping, but it didn't happen.
I did too. I thought, come on, Ginger gonna jump up here and Ginger gonna say, "Hey, what's going on?" That kill all that.
It did. It did. But I did want to talk with you all about the young lady Mohawk.
Yes. Okay, that's fine.
Because I totally forgot about that case when it first came out, so I stopped going on her page.
Yes.
But when I came in tonight and you were talking about it, I was like, dang, I did forget about that. So I went to look at the videos, like you said.
Okay.
And Air Force One, I really liked his breakdown, right? How he broke it all down. And Night Owl, the way she's breaking it down, it's like this is the life she had. You know what I'm saying? Even before Sergio.
Yes. Thank you. Amen. That's what I wanted to hear. Thank you, ma'am. Amen. What you saying? Go ahead.
Before Sergio went.
Yes.
Dropped off. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Which makes a person wonder, was she like that with her other 8 kids? I didn't hear the story about the alleged girlfriend. I didn't hear that part because I didn't go back looking for all of that.
Oh, well, that was a little stud that was there. So do the math.
But I know that Night Owl was bringing up points about the lie. And if you all remember, if you were on the live, there was a lot of foolery going in on the chat that was supposedly a young man was in the chat talking to Mohawk and saying she's scared to come on or she don't have a phone. It was she didn't have a phone to talk. But then all of a sudden
she went live.
Phone,
she don't got a phone and she went live. Come up. Dee. I mean, look, say Dee.
No.
Finesse, please. Just leave it alone. Let it go, please. How you ain't got a phone and I just watch it live? Then what was that? What was you going on? My beeper?
But during that live when she was talking to the young lady on the video in Messenger.
Stop. She going to come on where?
So when this first happened, when the lady was getting the money up, supposedly at that
I want you to back up what you just said. Somebody was in the chat talking to her. She was gonna come on where?
She was supposed to have been coming on. She couldn't get on a live video or something to the effect with the person who was getting the money up because she didn't have a phone. But they bust themselves out because they were chatting with her at the same time. Then all of a sudden she got access to a phone and started chatting with the lady in Messenger. Then a best friend got involved where she was gonna go pick her up. But how you gonna go pick someone up if your car is broke down? You know what I mean? So it was a lot of foolery going in, even from the very, very beginning of it. Before the elder lady went down there to pick her up.
I'm dead.
I'm gonna jump in here right quick. Queen, she's telling the truth. Because that's what I said when you first covered the story, when Barbara covered the story, because she made it like the police came, but they didn't care. They couldn't help her. It was all on Barbara's life. It was all about she didn't have a phone, and the man gave her a phone and all that. It's still, if Barbara still has that live on her page.
Because you know it's been a while since I watched the story. I just know something wasn't right with her not calling the police, and we know she had that phone because they reached out to her through what, Messenger?
Well, see,
but supposedly the police was there.
Yeah, I heard that too.
But they wouldn't bring her back to where she was needing to get to. That didn't sound right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the police wouldn't help.
You know what I'm talking about, Night Owl? When the police supposedly showed up wherever she was?
Yeah. And she said the Nashville police would not help her get back to Memphis. She was on her own, and that's when she got in touch with some guy she knew. And then that guy turned her on to Barbara. But Barbara showed those text messages if people see that live. Barbara
Exactly.
showed those text messages, and I kept saying that to you, Queen. I said, yeah, Barbara showed those text messages, and you said, well, I didn't see that. I have to go back. I said she showed those messages, and
She
the
showed
messages did
every
not.
message.
Yeah, she showed every it didn't add up to what that girl said on that live.
So
Cause the dude was like, he been knowing her and stuff.
What did Barbara show in the text messages?
Well, it's been so long ago, but it was basically her conversation with the guy, with her telling the guy how the dude tried to pimp her out and about her baby and stuff like that. And then Barbara put the messages down, and then that's when she started the interview. Cause she talked to some dude with his name started with a C or something like that, and they supposed to be friends or went to school together or something like that. And he was never mentioned anymore. And then Barbara went on to try to help get her back. When Barbara heard that the police wouldn't help her, that's when Barbara went to cussing, and they were trying to get her a ride back home, and they were going to take her money to send with somebody, because Barbara has to go to work. She's a nurse, and she wanted to make sure that that girl got back home to her baby. And whatever happened when she got that girl back home, Barbara didn't like, and she said she would no longer ever speak on that case. She got about 2 or 3 videos, and she said she would never speak on that case again. To this day, she has never spoken on that case anymore.
It
Once
was a
the girl
live
got
also done.
To me, she was riding for it. She was saying stuff in the chat, telling people don't say nothing out the way about her. And so, what's your point? What you trying to say?
There was another live done at night, by another lady. She was in the car and she was trying to get Mohawk to come on the live and talk to her. And then the whole story again about, oh, I don't have a phone. She was using someone else's phone or something else. It was always an excuse as to why she couldn't get back up on that interview that night when they were trying to check in on her after she was coming back home.
Yeah.
And that's why I stopped following it, because it was just too much stuff not adding up. I was just saying that the baby was a lie to somewhere, you know what I mean? But the whole young lady's story just didn't add up.
Cause then she showed ain't lying, because Barbara made another video and people kept asking her, because you know when you donate money, people kind of want to know where their money at. And she was like, the money where we was supposed to go. And the girl got home and the baby is where he's at, because she was kind of snappy about it. And she said, I'm not gonna speak on it no more. I appreciate the people.
So-called nurse. Oh my God, I can't. Oh my God.
Yeah, she's a nurse.
Okay.
And she's done lives where she has on her nurse outfit and been in her job and went live and stuff.
What that mean now there?
What? You think that just all I knew. That's how I know of her, from an incident that happened 2-3 years ago. That's how I started following her. But then it was just a little put offish, because the people wanted to know about this money they raised for the girl. And she, said that she, made sure the girl got back and had something to eat and this, that, and the third. And the girl supposed to been seeing her baby once she got back while in front of CPS and stuff. And then people still kind of wanted to know what was going on. And she got on live one day and said she was on her way to work and said she didn't want to talk about it no more. She wasn't going to discuss the mama no more. She wasn't going to say nothing about the mama at all.
Wait, Night Out, don't you remember that they said they mentioned something in one of them lives about the sister was supposed to be going to court while Mohawk was supposed to be en route coming back? You remember that?
Yeah,
she was supposed to be going to court for the for the little baby, but that wasn't never talked about again, at least not that I caught.
Not me either. Like the thing with the friend, because remember, a friend supposed to be went up there and originally got her.
Yeah, exactly.
And then she starts flipping it and changing, talking about Pookie had to get out from work and all that. And then Barbara said, now she knew all that in the beginning when she first got on, which is true. You knew you had to go pick up somebody or something like that. Why would you even volunteer to go pick up your friend knowing she's stranded? It's everything.
But the story changed. The story changed from having to pick someone up to her car not working or her not having gas or something to that effect, so she couldn't go get her. And it boiled all the way down to
the beginning. You know what you got.
Exactly.
Right. Now, you know if you need gas, you know if you got to pick up Pookie, Ray, Shamika. Oh, enough of stuff. God,
I think it was more to trying to scam the sister. I think it was about who they could get money out of from social media, how much they could have got out of social media.
He think the sister has some money, and that's why they planned all that.
Right, because like I don't even think that.
You don't think that?
That they was gonna find a way to spin the story because everybody was trying to tell Barbara when she does stories. Barbara is very passionate. If you couldn't tell in that live when she does cases, but people were trying to tell her like this don't even sound right, and she like she didn't care. You know, the mama didn't have no hair. She destitute. You know, she need her baby, and people were asking these questions. I remember the live. I remember when she hit the live, but I was sitting right there. And I said, well, that don't sound right because the text message you just showed debunks what you're trying to get out of her. She telling you something about she ain't have no phone, but she been in 3 or 4 different cars. Come on now, sis. You ain't dumb like that now.
Exactly.
And I think Barbara found out something, but she did not want to share it with the folks once that girl got back to Memphis. She didn't want to say nothing about it.
What do you think that was, Night Owl?
That the girl was lying. That the girl was lying. I think she figured out that the girl gave her a little bit of something and a whole lot of nothing else and juiced it up for social media. The story went viral and it got a couple of dollars. And then, you know.
Yeah, right. What are you talking about?
And
wait, whoa,
where she is now.
You out on her channel playing
Hold
drunk.
On, let me help him.
Let
me help him out. Let me help him out. Let me help him out.
McKenna need to apologize because
she need to apologize to who?
And drunk when you got. Huh?
I helped him out.
LaKendra is Baku. I don't think so. I've seen Baku and I've seen what LaKendra look like. LaKendra they're two different people.
What?
LaKendra is from Las Vegas. I've seen what she looked like on IG.
Right. I know.
Yeah.
She had got the job. I know.
They're not the same person.
Absolutely not.
Lord have mercy. Is this shit gonna eat? What the fuck is wrong? Oh my God.
Trolls, miserable souls.
Oh my God. I didn't never.
You can't argue with a fool.
She don't look like by twerking on them videos. She don't look like she's seeing her baby.
The way she was arguing with somebody in that one video talking about they don't need to worry about me. I'm gonna get my baby back. Sounds like people were still letting her know she was unfit.
No, Miss Dee, she ain't got that. The CPS got that child. LaKendra.
Yes, I love all you guys' platforms, and I made that very clear. But I think something. I'm gonna listen to you, baby. You my elder. I gotta sit down and listen to you. So go ahead.
Show your face.
Oh, for sure.
Yes,
I put it on here because you didn't see me before they came.
That's what I'm telling you. I've seen your face.
Let's do it.
Baku, a video.
And I ain't up. I'm in Vegas. It's the weekend. It can be fucked up.
LaKendra,
I gotta address that. I don't like it. I'm about to.
Your face.
Wait.
I don't have time for this.
I'm about to. Let me see. I don't know how the angle supposed to go. Yeah, this is me, Queen.
This is not the lady.
But I was really kind of upset about the message I just read.
Yeah, because that don't look.
I give condolences when condolences do.
Because you don't look like the lady that I saw on the Baku video yesterday or the other day.
Not on the bio people stuff.
Bio Baku, whoever the hell that woman is. I saw the video.
Oh, I watched the Bio Baku girl. That's the one that said California City. I did watch her stuff, but when I caught it, no, it wasn't live.
Somebody in the chat,
no,
it wasn't me on there. Chat is accusing you of being her. Well, I know how to kill that too. Hold on, just a second.
I don't know that person.
Calm down.
Look, Queen, girl, I be dusted. I'm in the house. We got COVID. I ain't gotta look cute. I've been married for 20 fucking years, so I ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody.
Don't listen. Y'all ain't listening to me. I said calm down. Just calm down.
Okay.
Okay.
I will. For you.
No, just be quiet for a second. Just be quiet for a second.
Okay.
We're gonna show y'all something.
I've seen it, but I wasn't live. I doubt it. I catch her shit like I didn't even know about it.
Okay, hold on one second.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna find her page. Spell the name. Yeah, Crystal, spell the name so I can get it right up here. I don't know what's going on with y'all joining the chat. Y'all on some just,
yeah, I don't know what's going on. Every time you see me on any platform, I tell you, I don't side with none but the boys. I don't know nobody. I didn't even really want to show you what I'm looking like today.
I already know what you look like.
But, I know.
People in the chat that don't know what you look like. But don't cuss.
My hair brushed back. Yeah. It looked like, this. I got a whole lot of hair back here, baby, but I ain't with the.
I'm going to cut you
all
out.
Of that.
I said, let me talk to show them something, please.
Okay. Show me. And I told you they stole and got on my stuff before, so damn, they using my name. I'll be quiet for you, baby. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. I don't know what the hell is wrong with you people keep calling. I wish you trolls quit calling in and get out my chat. Just get out my chat.
I wish I could see what they saying while I'm talking. I couldn't believe to read that.
These are not the same people.
Look, I don't know that person. I seen her little California City. I think she stay up there.
Let me talk, please.
Look.
This person, LaKendra.
Look at my face.
Okay, will you let me talk, please? LaKendra is one person. This is a whole nother human being versus this person over here. How are they the same? Please explain to me.
Tell me too. And to say that about me, like I don't get that nobody disrespectful.
LaKendra, just go off the live, please. I can't do this no more. I'm sorry. I can't do this. I can't do this. You have a nice night, okay?
I'll listen to you.
No. Just have a nice night. I can't do this. Just have a nice night. I'm sorry. I can't do this. I'm done. I'm done with this. I don't know what the hell is going on with you people out here, but you sick ass people need to get a life. You are no different than these dusty ass YouTubers that talk shit all damn day about me and other YouTubers. All of you all are the same. You commenters are just as dusty and grimy. You're all up in people's inboxes, emails, Facebook accounts. You people need to get some help. I'm done. I'm done with it all. Crystal, they're not the same person. Damn. Man, you people are sick. I ain't never seen such disgusting human beings in all my life. You all ain't no different than these people we talk about in these stories. You're just gutter. Damn gutter. I want to thank you all for joining me. If you want to donate to the channel, $ Big Angie 129. Thanks for joining me. I've had enough of the shenanigans. You all are sick out here. You all need to find something to do. None of you can ever judge anybody. You can't judge Doug. You can't judge Pookie, Ray, the people in these storylines, Trezelle, Jacqueline, the bio mom. You all are cut from the same damn cloth. How about that? You're cut from the same damn cloth.